Good morning, guys. Okay. I'm gonna start putting some stuff in craft. There's one final development that I've found out that we can apply to our single block automation. We're gonna need a lot of filtered conveyor covers because things are about to get quick. Things are about to get quick, and we're going to be able to adapt this design later on to our multi-block. If we're gonna go multi-block universals, probably, but we'll be able to adapt it to that design. We will need some item filters. I actually don't know if we have any. I don't know why my A2 search isn't searching them, but filtered conveyor. We're going to steal all of these, but we're going to pattern these. How are we going? Nico, how are we going? I'll show you exactly what I'm planning. All right, let's get some of these filtered conveyors crafting. Let's see if we can craft like a few of them. We don't have item filters at all. Not good, not good. Okay, let's get some polyethylene. Put that in one, and then we'll pattern these. Just chuck it in the assembler. She'll be right. Goose is on, Mastiox is on, everyone's on. So good. It's a very active server now. Okay. Let's get the assembler. We'll shove it in. Yeah, that's fine. And let's see if we can make like a million of these filtered conveyors. I'll wait for some people to come in before I explain exactly what I'm doing. Let's make a new vending machine and let's make a new wire mill because I don't think anyone has been bothered to. I've kind of been using all the AET components. We set up titanium passive yesterday. We're already at 4,200, so that's been going pretty well. Wire mill. Let's just get this crafting. I think Goose and Mastiox are working on getting some resources and I'm just messing around and using all their resources. But whatever. Let's get the bending machine. How do I set it to be? That's just the normal setting. +67. Is that not normal? Good morning. Looks like 8 p.m. Yeah, sorry. My time zone is completely wacko. All right, we got these, and we need the quartz knife. Yo, Axelino, how are we going? We have too many things here. Some of these are redundant. I think. Never mind. Guess not. All right, let's get this wire mill. Let's get this. Place it like this, and then we'll just add these two. We'll set this circuit 3, and we'll set this circuit 10. I'm just prepping for our next design. Prepping for the next design of Universal. Looks like Soda's dupe got fixed. Oh yeah, I fixed it last night. How much Sodas we got? I didn't even look. Oh yeah, 5K. That's not too bad. Yeah, still going up. That should be enough. We don't need like insane amounts. I did want to sell AE2 components, but we'll see. We'll see if everything accumulates once we get these things going. Maybe we can sell AE2 services. Oh, I could do that. I could sell my service. I can automate anything they want. All right, let's get some steel wires. And we'll just get these filters crafting. We're going to need quite a lot of these. So. Okay, bender 10, wire mill 3. Could not sleep because you can't figure out the picture of the universal I sent? Damn. Oh yeah, I reworked it again. The new one? This one here? Okay, I'll queue these crafts. We might actually just get a terminal down here because I'm so sick of running back and forth. And if soy is on, I don't think soy is on, but maybe we should move this aura pylon. We do have a mainnet connection like right here. Yeah, so we can pull up a main connection right here. Okay, let's get our magnet. Cool. Awesome. Now we can just grab stuff from here. We are using some of the new features in 2.8. So this setup, believe it or not, this is one segment for a universal. It adds the machine. Well, I've still got the machine adding module to kind of make, but I understand how to do it. And it adds the circuit. So what this is doing is it's using a machine hull, right? And it's using filtered conveyor covers. So I can put a filtered conveyor cover right here with a cell. Filtered. Oh, we just filter it to not this cell, and you blacklist it. It will travel through here, and it will travel instantly into this IO port. And then what this MEHS has is a cell with max items 1 and max types 1. And what we can do is we can just filter the mode in here. Right? Let's say we have this mode. We can filter the mode in here. All the modes will get stored in this interface, and only one item can be inserted into the storage cell. And then what we do here is we use my infusion tech, is you put move to output when cell is emptied, or I think this should be work is done. No, it's fine. When cell is emptied, so when this MEHS is emptied, this will move to the output. Then we add another filtered conveyor here, another filtered conveyor here, goes into the interface. And then here is where we do the exact same thing one more time, but we stack all the interfaces into the same subnet. We put them together, and then we insert them into this IO port, and it will cycle all these cells one by one. And then this is where we distribute all the cells into all these loaders. And then we can stack this. We can't stack this directly on top of each other, but we can stack it like, how do you describe it? I don't really have a block. We can stack it here, and then we can stack another one on top. We can leave an air gap between it. And then we can do the powering within those air gaps. So I think this is going to work really well. We just have to find a proper space to build it. And I think this is the one we should properly test. Like we should properly make this the full thing. Where we're going to do it, I don't know. Maybe we do it this side. We like keep it, because we can do this in like a 3x3 area. So we can do it like around here, maybe. We'll give a 4x4 area just for cables and stuff, because we do need a storage bus stuff. But yeah, that's going to be the gist of it. We do need to get some stuff crafted, but we're going to try and make maybe like 4 modules to start, just to see if it works. And then we're going to try rework this thing. So I think this is the best way to do it now. We did try this. This is one of our attempts. It does work, but this is even more tightly packed. It's literally 3x3 blocks. And you can access the filters just right here. And this also requires no cell filtering other than the this initial type filter. And there's going to be one here as well. But yeah. But that's easy. They're all the same. So it's just brainless. You can set a macro to do it. Whatever. It's fine. So we're going to need a lot of IO ports crafted. Let's do like 16. We need to repattern them to use the HV circuits, or we just run the HV circuits through the forming truss. They are through the forming press. Let's just rechange the recipe. IO port. What's it in? It's in the molecular assembler. Okay. The filters had issues. We're using the right import export. Oh, it needs the drives. The drives as well have it. Have the circuits on them. Or it might be the ME chests. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's these ones. Okay, let's use any HV and we might pattern that there. It could not properly detect. What do you mean by properly detect? I managed to get mine working, but we can always switch it to a conduit if it's not working. It will just be slower, but I'm pretty sure it should work. I did have it powered and working. Okay, let's get these IO ports. Oh, let's get these filter conveyors. Let's do like... Let's do that. And we're going to need some more hulls. I think I had to pattern. We got a lot of UOV machine hulls, which sure. This should be enough. Looks like a pain in the butt to build, kind of, but I think it is easier than this. Because we don't have to configure freaking conduits. It's literally just filters. It's going to be a filter here and a filter here. Oh, sorry, conveyor. I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't know. We'll try it out. I think it's going to take less time than this one, to be honest. Because you can preset all these machine hulls. Like you can place them all down here. And then you can put all the conveyors down. And then you can just have them in your inventory. Oh, soy's on. Something, what did I want from soy? I wanted something from soy. Oh, I wanted to meet the aura pylon. So we might need to bind those jars. But this is going to be really quick. All right, let's get started down here. We're going to have to bring connection down there. Maybe we make a new PDP. Wow, they're stealing from my PTP net. How dare they? You get the filter working that you don't need the ME chest or self-orbiting? Why? Yeah, we're just going to steal channels from here. Stocking in the interface. Just storage busing. I think that's... I'll have to look. I think this is more consistent. I guess you don't, yeah, if you... but you still need an intermediate buffer. So I thought this would be fine. Because I just wanted this as condensed as possible. Oh wait, no, you can just have one big storage for all of them, right? So you could just have... You could do what I was doing right here. Basically. But you would still need a storage bus this. But I guess that's fine if... We're using a filter there. Like that. And then you just have to set the filters here. Yeah, that works. I think it does make it a little less compact, but at least you don't have to filter the cells. And then to distribute the cells, we're just going to use this. We can also just distribute cells like that, right? We can keep that in the same subnet. What is USB? USB is universal single blocks. And then we can just run the dense cable up like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, we're going to rebuild this down here. We do need some drivers. And we need some filter conveyors. They're going to take a while to craft, probably. Okay. Let's run this here. So what this is going to do is we're going to have an ME drive right here. We're going to put a hull here. Then we're going to feed this into an IO port. Let's toggle it like this. Then from this IO port, we can put the interface here. We can put a storage bus on this interface with a cable here. So this is reading the storage bus. And with the storage bus, we're going to have one item. We're going to stock, we'll do rods first when we automate it. Rod extruder. We'll put one. We only want one. Put one like that. This can all be on the same net. Then what did I have this side? Okay. I wonder if I can put cell insertion on the other side. No, this is fine. Then we can insert the cells here. These are going to be 1K cells, so we'll need a filter. Yeah, hulls are really good, but you do need to put covers on them. So we're going to want, what do we have here? We're going to want input hull. Like right here. And then export right there. And then you just have to filter this here and you put blacklist. That's the only filter I think you have to set. And then once this IO port extracts, we put another hull down right here. And then we put, I think, import here. And then we export it here. And then we'll export it into another interface, right? Do they have an internal storage? Yeah, they got internal storage of one item. So this will contain all the items that have, that are not, oh sorry, that have a shape. Because this will only extract when this interface gets emptied. Which should work. We'll have to test it, but that's why we're building this. We can build one segment just to test. Okay. Then we're going to place this here. And we're going to want to filter all of these into its own IO port, like so. And then this IO port is going to have to read from a machine subnet. So we're going to place, so I got a cover before. I wanted to get the machine thing so we can see how many machines are in the subnet. This should be fine. We can put this here, right? This can read directly from the ME chest, or we could stock it with an interface. Actually, that's probably better. Let's just stock it with an interface. Stock it with an interface. This interface will have all the machines stored in this subnet. Like that. And we'll put a storage bus there. And that will filter the machines. And then we'll put the machines here. So let's say we have, I don't know, one of these guys. Let's get it. This is a demonstration. We'll put one in there, so one machine is always in there. And then when there's a machine available, this will be able to extract from it. We'll insert it into cell. This will go to the output of the cell. Then we can distribute it. Shit. I think we should have built it inverse. Because it depends where our loaders are, right? I guess it doesn't matter for now. We can do it underneath. We can do it here. We'll put an input bus here. And then we'll have an export bus on this side, and we can use item P2Ps to distribute the machines, and it will only have like, it won't have a huge buffer, so I think that should work. In my head it works. In my head it works. And then you just replicate that setup going upwards. Like that. Oh shit. We might need to dump it into a subnet first. Anyways, this should work. We'll power it. We'll make sure we power it. We're just going to put attach that to that. We'll use a memory card. I guess we could interface storage bus. Similar concept to yours, but you do NC selling in one place. Yeah, I was thinking NC selling in one place. Oh, so you put them all. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I see what you mean. Wait, no, how do you do that? That doesn't make sense. You would need to do them individual per drive. Okay, all of these will be in the same subnet. We also have to filter this ME chest here. That's fine. We can use dense cables right here with an anchor. And we should be able to go infinitely upwards. And we can just put like a, I don't know, a controller there or something. That's somewhere we can put a controller. I don't know where yet. Can put it right there, I guess, or right here. Or right here. So I think this should work. And then we just have to expand this setup going upwards. Like we'll have an anchor here, anchor here, anchor here. And then we'll have this here, this here, this here. And then we can have like a terminal here or something. I don't know. Fluids should work as well. You should be able to use fluids directly as well with this setup here. Okay, where's my memory card? Do I have it on me? Yeah. Let's try power all the subnets. This is going to be a task. Trying to neatly power everything. Okay, so we need to power this one. That's a subnet. This is also a subnet. Oh, we also have to figure out where the interfaces are going to go. Kind of forgot about that part. How are we going to interface with these? I mean, we can easy. Just going to be awkward. I'm trying to think. So we would need to have, I guess if we do this, 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 this. Ah, this is awkward. So I probably want a free side on one of the sides. But we can apply interfaces like this. It's just awkward as fuck. But it does let us power this through a subnet. So you do use like dense cables up this side. Like this would be main net. Then you would have two interfaces. Like this. And you would power them like that. And then you would just line them up. Like you can do them all through here. And then you can access them from here. Okay, that's not too bad. And then you can power everything from under here. I mean, that works. It's not the most elegant solution, but it works. And then we can put terminals right here. I don't know if we have terminals in AutoCraft, but ME terminal. We have pattern terminals for now. Blocking mode enabled? Do you think we need blocking mode? So I don't know, sometimes you don't really want recipes separated. I think you would need it in the assemblers, but I don't think you need it for the late, like the bending machines and stuff. I guess it will be recipe dependent. It'll be machine dependent. For the assemblers, yes, definitely, I think. But I don't want to multiply my patterns right now, so. Okay, let's try power this guy up. See if we can get it cooking. Okay, so this is going to be the main net connection. What does true universal mean? Is this not true universal? Very cool, that's powered. We need to power this subnet. We need to power this subnet still. Okay, let's power it through here. Okay, everything should be powered right here. This isn't powered still. I guess we can power it from here. Every single block being able to put in is a true universal? What do you mean? You can put every single block into this one as well. But you'd need this setup per single block. And you just distribute this to that loader. Like these will be all connected. So you just have one. This will be like for benders, then you just set up another one here for wire mill. So on. That's the current plan. Oh, you're using the hang on, you're using redstone. Let me look at the Discord, one sec. One NC stocked, one machine stocked. Yeah, you can do that, but you need to share all the machines across all the cells. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, you're right, actually. It's not bound by machine type. But how many machines are you stocking? Because I realized. Okay, yeah, your setup's probably smarter. No, because when you have a machine stocked, right, This means you're going to need one machine per every mold. Where this setup, you only need one machine for how many is in the buffer. If that makes sense. How are you feeding machines then? Because you would need to tell it what machine it can take from. Are you just having a subnet per machine and then it's got a storage bus on it? Because I'm basically doing that, but we're just modularizing it so we don't have one tower because I don't really want one tower. Okay, let's chuck this like this. So everything's powered. We'll just test this out. We'll test this works. And we'll check this binded. Okay, I think everything's set correctly. Did we set this filter? So this should just get extracted. It should be stuck in this cell. Cool. We need to turn this subnet on, which, okay, this needs this will need a storage bus on a chest with all the filters. That's right, you don't need to understand this A2 stuff. It's don't worry about it. Oh, we're gonna need a different colored dense cable here. And we'll take these up. Alright, hopefully this is the last stream. Or maybe we'll be constructing it, but hopefully this is the last stream of me designing it. I think this is good. Alright, this is the test. Okay. I just want to be able to stock something with the... Old AE scares you. No, AE is good. Old AE is the best AE. Let's get a mold. We'll just stock something like bowl mold, I guess. And then we'll just configure this. I mean, this doesn't look as friendly as my other setup there. Okay, so that should extract this. Then that should automatically get extracted into this interface here. Now this interface will take this. It's going to transfer stuff from this ME chest. So we need to put a machine in there. Let's get some pretend extruders. We'll pretend. Okay, we got 16 extruders. Yeah, I guess these can be used for testing now. We need a filtered. Do we have an ME chest? Let's take the items out of here. We got lots now. Awesome. That's not powered. Okay, this is partitioned. It should be able to contain. Oh, we don't even need that. This can just be an empty cell since we're using the interface logic, I believe. Wait, is this in the same subnet? Oh no, we do need that. We do need that. It's going to stock that, and that can see this one. Okay, and then this should eject this into here. Okay, if we put one cell through here. One cell with items, I guess. Let's go grab one. Let's unrestrict this. We'll shove some chests in here. We should just be able to chuck this in. And it should just work. Unless it got stuck. Oh, I forgot a setting. I think it's stuck in a cell now. I wish you could see what's in the cells. Oh. That should be on extract only. Now the cell is probably stuck somewhere because we had it on the wrong setting. It couldn't have got past this. Where'd the cell go? You can probably just search for empty cell. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. Not in there. It can't have gone far. Bow mode is definitely there. We should probably put that on extract only as well. Yeah, let's get a 1K cell. Let's see if we can find it. Really? Okay, well maybe we'll just throw another one in. We'll throw another one in. I don't know what happened to that one. And we'll see if it gets stuck. If it gets stuck, then so be it. It's a very esoteric sorting machine. Yeah, it is. It should still be, still should be extracted because they're on the same subnet, as you can see. Let's try again. Oh, we're still freaking restricted. Okay, it doesn't work with the stocking shit. So we might need to use the condensed. Oh, that's getting stuck in here. Okay, I found it. I think that pulled all of the things, so we might still stick with what we had. Yeah, pulled all of the bowls mods. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't like this as an inventory. We can still keep this like this. We need a storage bus. Yeah, I'll stick with what was working for me. Bang it like this. We'll chuck it there. And then we'll just restrict items. So I think we might have to fuzzy card. I don't know if they can be... No, that should be fine. We're not inserting the cells into an interface. That should never break. We need to get some more cells. Okay, we'll test one module at a time until it works, and we'll see if we can condense it. So this is the third iteration of building universals. All right, we'll shove this here. So what we can do is this interface, we'll just auto import all of these bow modes or whatever. Let's get the modes. They're probably in a cell somewhere. They're here in my hopper. So we would set the filter in here. This would be really easy to set as a user standpoint because you can just set it right here next to the interface. You can put the modes in here, they'll end up in here. When this is powered, they should enter there. Not sure why they're not. Oh, because it's offline. Let's power that subnet. We should just power it here. Like so. Okay, it's online. Now that should fill with one mode. Then when something enters here, it will fill that with the mode. And then these cells will get input into this interface. Then I think we do need a storage bus, this IO port. Yep, we will have to do that. Let's go get a storage bus. And this should do everything in like 2 ticks. It'll be really, really quick. Like this. I guess all of that can be in the same subnet. That's fine, I think. Yeah, all of that should be able to be in the same subnet. So that will get inserted into this IO port when a cell occurs. Okay, we'll try this. We'll see if this works. Can you need the second port next to the machine hole? No, we want all of the cells to accumulate in this subnet here. And we want all the cells to filter in this IO port because this is going to be the machine subnet, right? So we want all of these to be applied to the same machine. And we can't have like 10 bow modes, I guess, 10 rod modes. We can't have this per subnet because we would need 10 machines per subnet. There, it worked. See, this works. This is my original setup. So I think I'm going to stick with this. And it basically does everything in 2 ticks. But we'll check the contents of this. Right, see, it's got the extruder and it's got the ball mold. It's exactly what we want to see. And then what we want to see is when there's no machine that is currently in the thing. So we'll take out all the machines that we have loaded. So all the machines are going to be in that subnet there. And we'll take out the machine from here. I guess we can move this up one and put it down here so it's easier. Yeah, let's do that. My inventory is too full again. I need a chest. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Cerberus. We'll move this down one. We'll keep this like this. And thanks for the sub. Cheers. We'll put that there. And then we should just be able to put this here. And then this will storage bus. This will be storage bus with all the... Oh, we could... Yeah, no, we need this intermediate buffer. So yeah, that should be fine. Yep, I'm trying to think. It should be good, and yeah, that should be fine. Never used Twitch and you had a Prime sub laying around? Damn, thank you. All right, we're going to chuck the extruder into there. And then this is where all the machines are going to go. Should take one machine. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chicken Bear. Okay, so the one machine is loaded there. This is very condensed. It's pretty nice. We might change this subnet here. So it's going to be interfaces, because then we can just take all the cells. We ideally want all the cells or machines in one subnet, and that will be queued into these guys. And we'll have them into one area. Cool. I just woke up, okay? I streamed all day yesterday, not today. All right. Oh yeah, we wanted to test if we'll take all the machines out. So if there's no machines left for some reason, like this, it's going to be a pretty rare chance that's going to happen. We want the cells to get stuck here. So we'll see if that happens. So we'll put in this cell. Should go all the way through. It should get stuck in here. Perfect. And then when one machine gets input, should end up here. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. You're just going to bed now because you're European? Yeah, sorry. I am not European. I am not European. I think this is good. And we can try build this setup up a little bit. Because that's definitely a loader working. 100%. Can we move this dense cable anywhere? I don't know. Because this is mainnet, right? If only... Weekend. Okay, I think this is good. Let's wish we could get this mainnet connection a little bit better. That's fine. It's fine. I think we're settled. Let's get some more interfaces crafted. I I think that will work. Okay, yeah, we're good. Sorry. Maybe we can use different colors this time. Let's use different colors so we don't have to use this shit. We don't have a crafting terminal. Okay. Let's use white. What color should we use? White, black. Okay, let's go dye. Maybe we can use something more vibrant, like purple. Purple and lime and blue. Some nice colors. And we'll get some more quartz fibers. Can we not pattern those? Oh, it's because we've got maintainer only CPUs. All right, that's good. That's good. We do need more quartz fibers though. Surprised I'm out. They're probably being all made to make new things. Okay. Let's separate this. We will want quartz fibers on these. I just realized that this isn't going to work. Because we need this main net connection. Shit. Okay, maybe we just be cursed and we do it like this. That's the subnet, right? This is main. Oh, this is the main net. Okay, we can do it like this. Then we can run interfaces like this. When can you expect the next upload? No idea. No idea. Sorry. Should probably work on that. Ah, it's so annoying that I have to do it like this. I just wish there was a way to storage bus. I mean, I could move this one. And then we can move this as the front. Like this. We would just have to figure out how to power all these up there. That's fine though, we can do that. So I'm very addicted at the moment to this setup. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so we can have mainnet go like this. So we can pretend. Wait, how are we doing it here? Okay, I see. We've just got 8 interfaces. But I'm going to take it that we're going to have more than 8 here, going upwards. So let's do it like this. So we'd have the interfaces like here. And then we can expand as much as we want down the line. And then we can just have the dense cable like right here. I might have to rotate this around though. I wish we had matter manipulator. I think this would be so good with matter manip. And then what we can do, kind of fancy, but we can use like, we need to power this somehow. How are we going to power it? Guess we'll power it like this. We can power it like this. Because this is on the same subnet as the machines, we could storage bus this, and we could have this being powered down here. That being powered there. We can facade these, that's fine. We'll keep it open for now. We can have a conversion monitor right here, and we can show all the machines. Or storage monitor, I think they're called. It will show one less machine, but we've only got a fluid storage monitor. Let's make a normal one. Oh my goodness. Why are there no CPUs free? It's not a necessity, but we got 16K. We should probably just use our 16Ks on crafting storages, to be honest. Is that not how you'd use them? Storage mode doesn't count items exported interface. Doesn't can't we just storage bus interfaces? I know. I guess it just doesn't work. I don't have to do it, but it would be nice. But I could also just storage monitor that subnet. Whatever. We'll power this one like that. I don't know if this one's powered. Oh, it is powered. And we'll get this main connection. Okay, so that's a main. Everything should be powered. We're going to set our extract filter. And we'll try pattern something. So I got this working before. Okay, let's try put this in. So that shouldn't extract this cell. It does extract it. Why? Okay, it has to be in whitelist. So let's see if we put this cell back in, if this one. Wait, okay, maybe you're right. Why isn't this working? Do we need to use conduits? Oh, we need to power this. Need more quartz fibers. Are these filters just cooked? I thought this was working. I swear I had it working. Like down here, I thought I did. Okay, we don't have enough cells. That's fine. Just use conveyors. Or do we rework it so that... No, that's not going to work. You can't filter conveyors though, can you? Ah, fuck. I was relying on that. Also, why aren't these extracting? I haven't figured that out yet. It should work. I do need filters because I am tracking when a cell gets input into here. So we might need to add another intermediate, like conduit line. Which is annoying. We might have to do that. Ah, frick. Okay. But I guess if we use conduits, I would have to use that. Okay. Trying to think. Let me look at your guys' setups for inspiration. Give me a second. So I think we definitely use this. What are you doing, Michael? So using pedestals and redstone. You made it reset the filter once. You found that sometimes a cell has once had something in it, and then... Oh, okay. We can try. Okay, we'll try reset the filter. We'll see how it works. I don't think it's gonna... Don't know if it's gonna fix it or not, but... Also, this just stopped working for some reason. Wish you could see when an IO port is on. Is it connected to something it's not supposed to be? Does Universal V2 use filter conveyors? I swear, I thought this was working before for me. Like this should only extract on blacklist. This should extract on blacklist, but empty ones shouldn't. Oh, they're all in here. Lol. Not conveyors? What are you using then? When item filter is changed, it works for a while? Okay, that's not a good sign. I want it to always work. Filtering is different there? Interesting, okay. Yeah, this does get cooked. So maybe we don't use filter conveyors. We're going to have to use a conduit line here. I think conduits are the only way to get that to work. Or we could try a different logic. So this is very experimental again. Like we have two setups that work, or we got this setup that works, but we're trying it even, we're trying to make it even more condensed. Hey, if it does work like this, like really, if it's really easy to replicate, this would be so good. Item translocator? Oh yeah, you can you blacklist item translocator? Is that a thing? All right, good night. Good night, Michael. We'll see if we get anywhere. You get only whitelist? Okay. Okay, so they're not as good. So we might need to just use, we might need to use conduits. I mean, conduit's fine. We could change up the methodology so that any input cell is automatically added with it. Oh no, I think this is better, personally. Wait, okay, let me go like this again. Let me go like this again. This way we can have conveyors going here. We can have them going this way. We can have them like this. Then we can set blacklist mode on these. Okay, we'll pretend we have it on that. And then here, it should just be really easy to add more interfaces. So we can do that. They'll go like that, and then they can all continue this way. We don't want that like this. I guess we want a quartz fiber here. Totally fine. So we would have to add a filter. We'd have to add a filter in here. So that it only inserts non-empty cells. And then once this gets put into here, we can remove this. We'll have to add got a free space here now, which is nice, I guess. All these can be connected to the same subnet using this. And we'll just have a chest with all of the, like we'll have a subnet with all of the items that are non-consumable. And we can put those all on all the same subnet for all of them. And then here we'll have all the interfaces. Like so, and it would have the dense cables running up. How much progress from last night? We've got it one working. Got one working. We're just working on another design, and I think this one's going to be better. It's literally just this, and then we've got this tiny module down here. But we need to make sure it works. Okay, is all this online? Let's just load it with something random. Let's just put these in. Okay, that loaded those all. Now we have to figure out why this one isn't working. Why is this one not working? Oh, it is working now. Okay. Do we not have more cells in there? All right, let's try load these cells up again. It must have been something not powered. Put them all in here. Okay, and all 5 went through. We'll just check what's in here. Cool, we got 2 of each, which is what we expect. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. So our loader works. Let's try replicate it a few times. Let's try replicate it 4 times, see how easy it is to build. And scale up. We're going to clear all the ground around it. Because it is kind of hard to tell. And we have to remove all these shitty storage buses here. Let's shove them all like this. We need to get some filters queued. Everything's all annoying. We could even put these out in front. We could even put these out in front here. And then we can condense it to like a 3x6 area. Instead of out to the side. But this works as well. Okay, let's try replicate it. What's the easiest way to replicate it? Let's get a cell workbench down and let's get some cells. How does Universal 2.0 do their filtering? Is there a way to copy partitions of this thing? I don't know what copy mode is. How does this work? That's contents. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to auto restrict cells, but that would be helpful. But we'll just have to set up a bunch of those. We'll set up 4 and then we'll work on these guys. We'll figure out how to make these work. All right, let's get some interfaces. We need some more. Bang, bang, bang. Get some IO chests. Join the pond. Should we join the pond? I'm gonna have to be like multitask thinking. Okay, let's join. Let's join. Everyone's in pond. Jeez. Okay. I don't know how much I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna enable push to talk. So. Let me sort out my inputs. 1 second. So you guys can hear them.
Do you have running?
Like 8. You should probably go catch them.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna have to go catch them after you get the mega EVF running because they're gone.
Yeah.
Along with all of your power infra.
Actually,
Hello.
we
And
have
your
4
energy
times the
hatches.
power to get
Hey,
64 amps of
How we going?
HP.
How we going?
So we're
damn,
prepared.
should we do moon right now?
I was gonna say,
We're just
we got
gonna
everyone.
throw
I'm just gonna
translocator
steal
at
like
someone.
I'm gonna steal someone's rocket and just put a teleposer and then give the rocket back because I have to bind it.
I honestly
it's so
would not
lazy.
mind if we did moon today. I wouldn't really care. I don't. The big streams are kind of chaotic for me, so I don't. So I mean, I'm not streaming. I don't mind.
I don't mind.
But it might be helpful for us to have like a day where we can generate viewership hype or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
That's a good point.
All right. Next Friday, I think that day would. Oh, Dragonium and Soy Cake and Jet Lag and Goose and Soy Cake are. Oh no, that's
Oh, Soy
early
Cake
in the
twice?
afternoon. Hang on.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't put my thing in. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Whoa.
There we go.
So like after 6 p.m. CST, Friday Dragonium and Soy Cake are both unavailable.
No,
Is
I'm
that
available.
flexible, Dragonium?
Yeah, I'm free all day Friday.
Oh, sick. Okay, I don't know why he says you're unavailable then. Next
know.
Friday, right? The 27th?
I did it on my phone in a different time
It's
zone,
a
so I
pain
was
in the
really
butt
not
on your
sure.
phone.
Yeah.
And I was 2 time zones over, so I was like, I don't know if this is right.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
Really?
sure it shifts the time zone. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm
Duck,
just
did
gonna
you
say
get
I'm
your
available
response in?
anytime. There.
No, I should be free, maybe.
Oh,
Because I can be free at any time
Let's
as long
see.
as I know. So it doesn't really
6
matter to
p.m.
me.
CS2 to us.
Yeah, my ass unemployed as fuck. Like you just.
Oh,
just
it
let
would
me
be
know.
11 a.m. for you on
I
Saturday.
have
Doug.
school, but
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
it's on
Friday.
the weekend. So
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I should be chill.
Yeah, it'd be 11 a.m. Saturday for you.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah, we could do that.
Duck is actually a time traveler, guys. He's always. I don't know. What are you? Half a day
Discord
ahead?
says
yeah.
tomorrow for him.
I'm Sunday. It's Sunday, 11 a.m. right now. So
All right, I'm gonna make a group ping message.
Damn, it's
then.
Sunday already.
Yep.
Excuse
It's
me.
over.
Right,
It's
that's
about
to
good
be
my
that-
availability.
Soy Cake can take a break from moving and hop on for an hour or two.
Fluid storage bus into subnet? Oh yeah, I guess you can.
yeah, you can't.
Well,
you
You
can.
can fluid storage bus into a super tank.
Peer to
Yeah.
peer across the subnet, maybe.
P2P is probably the way to go, honestly. Without
Where do my
Also,
filter
Doc,
conveyors go?
This is
What's up?
just devious. Like all of
sorry.
this is devious. I feel like I'm living in a Redstoner's test world here.
is this the single block universal?
Yeah, these are the single block universals he's been playing with, and I just keep looking over and going, we need basic automation first.
No.
We can't keep blowing
That
all
is
of our
basic
money
automation.
on,
What are you talking about?
It's basic.
Just comprehend.
C4 ME drives or whatever.
We
just can't
have a
comprehend it,
mega
bro.
EBF at home. Just
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I automated titanium. We're
Just
good. We're
make
good.
the machines.
No, I saw
Yeah, for
that.
me personally, that's basic. I don't know, but for you, it might not be for you.
I'm cooking slowly, so
I just keep seeing crafting bills, and it's like 32 ME IO ports. I'm like, we're in HE. We don't even have oxygen production.
Okay, but
yet.
MEIO ports are low key the strongest block in the game. So
Oh no, no questions asked. Like you do you. I'm just like our resources. Frantically trying to passive everything. Oh, we have passive petrochem ish, by the way.
Well,
nice,
if you
nice,
need
nice.
anything, we've been borrowing from you for a while, so I'm happy to.
That's fine.
Why'd you
We
punch
just
me?
need the factories
Sorry,
up
sorry,
and
sorry.
running, honestly.
Rude.
He's trying to harvest your tag lock. Well, did you? You probably already
Oh.
harvested his tag lock kit
Yeah,
a
he
long time ago.
did.
Honestly,
Maybe. Who knows?
maybe.
I think he got me back in Steam,
Thermal
honestly.
deny.
You have my tag lock.
I'm pretty sure Duck has like a control room where he has cameras on everyone 24/7 and their DNA and tag lock kit and all of the above.
I'm
Hey, yeah, I
glad
can
I'm
actually-
fire
Nice if he has
resistant.
mine.
I can see through your eyes with the magic bowl.
That's
What
actually
does that even
freaky.
mean? See through my eyes? What?
I can see your like view.
That's kind of freaky.
You can see what I'm seeing. Okay,
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
that's really odd.
We have the Flurbin rover on the moon.
This is
Oh,
Duck
that'd be
Palantir.
sick. Remote control me with a voodoo doll and then look through my eyes with your thing.
Yeah. With my thing. Yep.
Yeah. I forgot what it was called.
He's
I forgot
taking his
what you
oxygen mask
called
off
it.
in space. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, we
Wait,
should
did you do that?
overchant some oxygen tanks with unbreaking. Did you guys know that tanks? Never mind. It's not even. I can't even make a joke out of this. It's not even funny. Anyway,
I fly.
anyone has any cool? Oh, actually, wait a minute. While we're all here, I had an idea. I wanted to make a doohickey contest. And what that is I want you guys, each team needs to automate the most useless thing ever.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll
That's
have a contest for it at the end of
I
the
think Dux
whatever
already has
contest
this
period.
ready.
I've got a pretty good
And then
application
we'll do community judging on what is the most useless thing, and the more contrived it is, the better. That's my contest.
That sounds like a great contest.
Yeah.
Great proposal. I just
Maybe
Rube
we can do
Goldberg
that
machine.
if you guys want to do
GTH
doohickeys
edition.
now,
The mechanical
and then
heart GTA.
we can review them on after Moon Day. I'll
Yeah, that'd
go
be funny.
through all the doohickeys.
Oh, they
Sorry, Flavin.
really did send me across. Damn. At least it's not Bedrock, but
Did you just
now I have
teleport him to a
hole
random
underneath your
spot?
base. Yeah, he teleported me into the ground.
Damn. I don't know when you can do that.
Yeah. I'm no longer hanging out at what the fuck? We got a chunk error.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's just not getting sent to me by the server. Oh, I
Things
timed
that
out
make you go,
for
Guys, you heard that
500.
contest. You heard that contest. We're gonna win that contest.
Number 1.
We're building this. We're gonna build this then.
No. No.
You know, I've never even seen the original sauce of that. I just know that that incites a reaction in most people.
What's in here?
What are you looking at? Oh, that is my passive. Let's see, what does that make?
put
That
some
makes
windows in
sandstone, netherrack, soul sand, obsidian, and sand. No, wait, not sand.
Everything.
And
Oh, damn.
saltpeter. Nope, not
Put some
saltpeter.
windows
What
in
the
that
heck
bad
does that
boy.
make? Obsidian,
Yeah.
endstone, netherrack, soul sand, and nether quartz. That's what it is. We could, but it's ugly, and most of it's actually just solid machine goo. So I'd prefer not to look at it most of the time.
You could
It's passive.
do
It
it
doesn't
on
power.
the south side.
We actually need to set that up for nether quartz because that'll be soon.
Oh no, we have 6,400 nether quartz just chilling right now.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I
Damn.
need to get
Damn.
that.
No, what I'm saying is come over and help yourself. It's literally passive. Like, it just sits there and does that forever.
I'd like it to be attached to our ME system if possible, so we can just autocraft with it now.
Peer-to-peer plus really, really, really long cable, or quantum
I'm
tunnel?
sure we could figure it out. I
Where did
appreciate
my
Nine, we
frickin'
could just
photos go?
for a doohickey, we can make an automatic quartz generator, and it would win because we have an open invitation to steal,
Well, I was
their
gonna
quartz.
submit.
Therefore, our doohickey quartz generator would be useless.
Just a machine. Well, what you
Right?
do is you just submit it as a machine that steals stuff from our base, and you just call it a stuff generator.
That's
I-
actually incredibly
That's a good
useful.
idea.
That
That's a
would
good idea.
lose.
I wanted to put my my simpler ore washer into the doohickey contest, but I wonder if I should make something new,
That's pretty useful.
completely new for the doohickey contest.
Well, how
You're
how
actually
use-
right.
Are we being rated on usefulness or uselessness?
So there's a combination of factors that goes into this. One is how convoluted it is. The more convoluted, the higher the score. And then the more useless it is, the higher the score. So I would get high on the convolution scale, like really, really high, but kind of mid on the uselessness scale.
Gotcha.
What about
Start sifting water.
what is the pot of greed count on the doohickey scale?
That's actually like really useful, and
Yeah.
it's not super
Not very contrived.
convoluted. Yeah, like I
It's
think
a
that's the best
doohickey.
way to passive all of your essences. So
What about
I
a
think it would be
universal?
pretty low.
Silver machine.
Single block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
universal
but I
is
also
it's
got
pretty
rid of
doohickey.
the armor. Like, I
Yeah.
salvaged all the armor and crafted the armor up to be at full durability with the old crafting tables.
It's definitely a close call for the doohickey level of your
Because it was
You're-
free steel, iron, and diamond dust. It was very analog, though.
I'd say single block universal is probably the most doohickey you can get. Well, actually, no,
Well,
that's not right.
Single block automation. Universal.
Are you talking about like PA?
You're automating the
Single
machine
block
as well.
tiers,
You're automating the
if
machine
that's
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty doohickey, but it's useful. But also,
What if it breaks? What is that?
then it might win.
Isn't that the whole point, to break it, to actually change it?
Maybe we need to add a third axis, which is functional. And if it needs to be both useless, convoluted, and functional.
Okay, what if I make a doohickey that summons blood magic meteors whenever you need a certain resource, and then mines it up? Like you're low on
Functional.
tantalite.
That's just
spawn
patterning
meteor with
meteors.
tantalite.
That's just pattern
That's just-
meteors.
that's just
You could make a
Meteors.
doohickey that summons meteors and also crafts TNT, but in the process of mining it with the TNT, it also explodes all of the item drops.
That's not very profitable.
That's very
That is
useful.
convoluted.
That's
and
pretty
it's
doohickey though.
useless.
That's
No,
pretty.
no.
He's getting the
That is
spirit.
doohickey.
No, it mines
Does
the
that
whole
increase
meteor.
shareholder value?
It mines the whole meteor.
It
and
mines
just
the whole meteor,
avoids-
but it blows
avoids
up
all
the
the
item
drops that you
drops
don't
too.
need.
AKA all of them.
I was thinking, actually, I like Flurban's idea better. You like do a TNT meteor miner, but then all of the floor below, like the item collection, is just lava. So it's just like a visual meteor. It's like a water fountain for meteor mining.
It's just a TPS eater.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your
that's
function right there. It's a server lag machine.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. We need to have a third qualifier on the rating scale. How laggy is it? Less laggy,
intentionally
you get
destroy the
more
game.
points.
Okay,
More
so the
Nice,
old
nice.
Project
less
Red
points.
crafting system just immediately outdoes everything.
Well, no, we
on
fixed
the
that.
lag scale. Yeah, that's why I said old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has to be less laggy to score more points.
I don't think
I
we're
was
gonna
say,
factor
I'm
lag in.
just gonna spam like
think
a
it's just
million
okay,
transposers.
Okay. No lag criteria then.
No lag criteria for now.
Yes, let's
Okay,
go.
clay dust and gravel.
Oh no, that's
am
not what we want to hear.
What are those chaos
Waiter, more
crystals?
particles, please.
What are
Oh,
those?
those are from the Chaos Guardian, probably.
Are they just
Yeah.
like souped up Ender Dragon crystals that can like blow your
Or
shit?
punch them. Just punch one.
Freaky
Pretty
style.
much.
If you punch it,
Basically.
you're not gonna kill it. You'll see what the gimmick if you punch it.
I don't know if I
Yeah, I
want
think
to
this
know.
is good.
It won't explode unless
This is
you
literally
kill
all
it,
you have to do.
so-
And we just have to put. Okay, we have to configure these.
Yeah, and then now they're immortal.
Should be good. Oh, we just
They're also
configure that one.
extremely loud.
It's actually really easy to set
Yeah,
up.
just
are
in
pretty
case you didn't
loud.
need more sound pollution in your base.
That is
Yeah.
that's the sign of something good in these parts.
I'm just glad they don't explode me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Automated corium? You mean icorium?
Oh, we need to get our stable a mob spawner up.
Oh yeah.
That's
Sooner or
not a
later.
doohickey.
It's too useful to be a doohickey.
Exactly. That can't be a doohickey.
Yeah,
Heard
I
Tofu Mart is
Or
selling.
bars.
I bought those. I bought those. I could be ass making them.
I hate making those things, dude. Ender IO in this pack is ugh. Like crafting with Ender IO machines. Ugh.
Oh, you saw the chemically inert casing?
Me?
Corium? What is
Goose.
corium? This?
Did I?
I think. I don't think I have it. I could've sworn I put it
Probably.
back. It's fine. I have
probably
I have
only-
LCR here to work
Oh, this will
with.
be its own
Well, I
subnet.
also
I
don't
was-
need all of it because mine's mostly just going to be hatches. So there you go.
I was gonna set up the gas tier stuff. I just thinking where I want to put it. Probably in here if it's a passive. Let's see what.
Somebody in my chat says a doohickey that creates TNT then explodes itself.
Does it use conduits or filters? Let me look.
As
It's
in
like
the
that-
doohickey.
That lever, the little lever robot that unflicks the
Yeah.
lever.
But it never builds itself back. It just destroys itself.
Well, it's gotta
Wait,
build
building
itself
itself
back,
back
to
would be
destroy
kind of
itself.
that would be kind of
That would be kind of hype. That would be awesome. How would you do that?
Oh, we could do the
I'm
classic.
thinking open computers, low key.
We could do the
Yeah?
classic machine hull explosion power generation.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, how is our gambling coming along, Mastiox?
I'm pretty sure I am just waiting.
In your head, you thought of an
on
automatic
the
chicken farm, but
aid
overvolts a
craft to
machine
get
hull to harvest the chicken.
It implements it with the actual banking system.
Oh,
So
I
it's
don't.
That could
functional, like,
work,
with the
that could work,
animations.
lol.
It has all the animations and stuff. It just doesn't have a real way to keep track of the money, but that's
Can
what
you
the banking
showcase?
system was. Well, the computer blew up, but I could do it in a test world.
Hang
I
on,
don't know if
how's
I would
your
ever-
input working?
I mean, like I'm fine with the current currency.
Oh, yeah,
Is there a
inputting
way
using
you
the-
can get some type of electronic, like just do the conversion in your machine? Like I'm sure there's something in open computers that can take items and then register the amount of.
Yeah, that's what was planned.
Okay.
I'm not sure where that's been going because that I wasn't doing that. They had the whole like shopping system planned with it where you can do stuff with shops. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't know how. Like I know how it works, and I don't have any input on that.
I see.
Yeah, that works. How are you getting the
Also, if I'm too quiet, let me
items
know because I have my mic in a different position. I'm just testing this out.
into the ME chest?
No.
Sorry, it's hard to talk
Normal.
over these guys.
Pretty normal.
I'm trying to think.
All right. Whose base could I harass next with my presence?
Important
Presents?
question.
Presence?
I'm here for presents.
Yeah, I actually
Ho,
have
ho, ho.
1 raw cod for you.
I thought you just turned Australian for a second there.
You turn Aussie? What?
No? What? I'm Aussie?
You Aussie? Let's go.
Since when?
Gravitation
hype.
potion of
Automatically
acquired.
forestry butterfly
Potion
catch
of
you.
Aussie?
You can breed.
Potion of Down
Buffaloes?
Under? Oh shit, dude. Jetlag has been working on his shop tower.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
is
kind of
it
No
fine
way.
if I put stuff here, or would you rather me move it a bit further away?
What are you building?
Salt water for chlorine.
Oh yeah, do whatever. Honestly,
Okay.
I had dreams of a nice orderly machine hall, and then we actually started using it for stuff, and I'm like, nah, we're just.
I'll
gonna
make it
pile stuff
orderly.
in
I
it.
just want to know beforehand if it's in the way.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
Because I want the power, and I don't want to run another line.
Is corium
I really
fluid
don't
for
feel like
when
running
its
another
reactors
line,
die?
if I can
solar
help it.
moment.
Oh, interesting.
Well, the second we get...
Mastiox.
What's up?
I want to gamble.
Let's go shopping district.
I really hate making
Okay,
the
why
computer.
did my things just?
I
broke
just
down?
want to gamble, man.
I made it once, I don't want to make it again because it blew up in my face.
The days
It's just
since
a
last
slot machine.
Mastiox incident. Type
Why
shit.
is my stuff power failing now?
Well, the EBF
Why
blew it up. Think
power?
about it that way.
You have a
Days
GT
since
scanner?
last
Goose?
Mastiox incident.
I do.
Hi, Doug.
That might help.
Hello.
I
I love that thing so
just
much.
have to look at the date when it actually happened, and there you go.
Well, the problem is it ran out of power.
Well, technically, we had
Really?
a goose incident.
Yeah. Because I've been sapping off of the uncompleted solar line because I didn't want to like disturb people, and I guess it just finally died.
No, sorry, that's a terrible
Why?
pattern.
Unfortunate.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that is one for the history books, Soy, I gotta say. And now that it's arcane pedestals, it doesn't need
Oh.
to be spoons.
Ah! Wait, what the fuck was that?
Did that hurt?
Yes!
Oh, my sword.
What did you do?
I did nothing.
What happened?
I love how Duck just has turned Flurbin into his own personal guinea pig.
Why do I have half a heart?
Oh, you're just testing voodoo stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's only
walking out.
Flurbin,
I'm
which
walking
is
out.
so
We're
funny.
done. We're done here.
Combat log.
Did you put me in the extruder? What the hell?
Yeah.
Wait,
I did.
what?
Did you just spaghettify me, Duck?
Yeah, I put you in
Sorry?
Okay, but for real, Mastiox Duck, did either of you take the 30-something Ignis-infused solars that I had bopping around?
Yeah,
Definitely not.
I just put them down.
Oh, are they on the
I'm-
unfinished line? That
Yes, sir. All the lines are finished apart from those two.
Yes, sir.
not
I can't
then.
spray paint it. It's the one in the middle. It has like half capacity. It's missing
Here, let's
It's
take a
missing
look.
62 Ignis. I don't have a spray can. I can't color it. You could color it
So-
blue if you want.
Where's
I
Flavor
heard it
gone? Where's
too.
Flavor gone? Oh, 9.
What's up? Are you gonna test some
Yeah,
voodoo
yeah,
shit on me?
look,
How about
look,
you
look,
test
look,
the
look,
fucking
look, look,
voodoo
look.
shit that makes me not a dog?
Look. Let's see it. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
What am I looking at?
Yeah, that's the one.
No, I kicked him. There's nothing. Oh, he's back.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hey, don't kick him. I want to see.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
he's
just
gonna
put those
he's
down.
gonna kill me again.
That's
fine,
why I
no
want to
big deal.
see it.
Oh, what? No. What was that?
Oh.
There's no batteries in this other.
Oh, that will
battery.
explain it.
Oh, there's no fire
That would
stick.
explain it, 'cause we'd
No.
only be getting half power.
Yeah. We're gonna set it up in like a plume of fire
Yeah.
and brimstone and smoke.
We have energy crystals patterned, so
I
I'll
already
just
have a
make-
bunch. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Oh,
know. I
Duck,
was
are
the one
you-
who patterned them.
Are you making me sparkle
Oh, I
pink?
thought I
Is that
patterned
what's
them.
going on?
I don't know. I'm sparkling
Why
pink
do
as
I
well.
have pink sparkles around me whenever I move?
I think that's just the
Is
jetpack.
that the harness?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I feel like I haven't noticed that. Oh, it stopped. As soon as I said that, it stopped.
It's on me. Wait, why do I have the sparks? I actually don't know.
That is weird. It's only in a radius of something. There's
it?
something placed in spawn that is causing that to happen. Yeah, when I go high enough, it stops.
It happens to me everywhere. So I don't think I have anything weird equipped.
Okay.
I find that very hard to believe. We need
Yeah.
more skyscrapers in spawn, by the way.
Do we?
Dude, I'm loving jet lag skyscraper. That shit looks so. It looks like a PS5.
I mean, I guess we
It
can
does.
we can sell bound tools at spawn, I guess.
I didn't build that. Glistu
Wanna-
did.
Oh, really? Dude, Glistu is
Yeah.
cooking. We just thought it was so good that we immediately assumed it was you. So you should tell him that.
So the one
Yeah,
thing to
we
keep
need
in mind
a
with this
casino
Nasdaq is that this
skyscraper.
line cannot support that
Yeah, I know that
salt
was
water
my.
right
I'll
now.
just move it then.
Yeah, because I'm already butting really close up to the 12 amps that this system is able to supply.
I'll just run a separate line, and then you can. I'll make it the passive line for other shenanigans.
We just need bigger cables with more power, honestly, is the problem.
Is it better if I just
Yeah.
do this right here then? Is this fine?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
damn,
fine.
that's
If I
fast
throw
as
this
fuck,
here?
boy.
Okay.
There's no power on it, but yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
bring it, yeah, I'm gonna bring power.
And the solar only sounds kind of rough.
It's just
There's no power, yeah.
cable is the main issue. Yeah.
Yeah, cable and HV,
Like we
having
have
to do
power,
cable
but we
is-
also don't have power.
Compared to what
Unless
we
wanna
could
shove
have.
it all in like in one chunk.
Yeah, once you get P2P, you'll be fine.
Like it's easy with fluids because you just shove like fluids in a giant pipeline. Us is we need the power.
Can you make LAPO and HV?
Nope.
No.
Shucks.
LSC is EV, so I mean we have
LFC?
a LSC
Yep.
at home.
Oh, LSC.
Avatron supercapacitor, yeah.
Actually, let's just remove the
We have one at home.
aura pylon. So I keep fucking.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Okay.
Technically, didn't you guys
Only
use
there
the
was
IV
detail.
battery? But we have an IV battery? Medium sunarium battery. Oh, I didn't know we had
yeah.
this.
Where's
That's
dissipation?
wonderfully useless.
Oh my god, the sun is huge. Insane.
Oh shit, we need to move this.
Membrane.
I mean, this store is 25.6 million. We'd have to make a battery buffer. I mean, we have two, so.
Andy
Maybe I'll put
Fundes,
in
technically,
IPMs.
can't you guys use the IV battery you opened? Yeah, that is 24 million. Is that really nothing? Let me think about
That's
that.
We need a
nothing.
battery
That's
buffer.
just 24 energy crystals. That's all.
You can
Or
fit that
16
in
lithium batteries.
1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need lithium? We have a lot of lithium. I would sell it to you if you guys wanted it for
Oh no,
lithium
we have
batteries.
solved the lithium problem. Don't
No,
you worry.
we do not need lithium.
Hey, fuck this up.
Are you getting lithium? Is it from your ore bores?
Infinite clay.
Clay.
Ooh, oh,
crafting.
XP crafting. Yeah.
Yo,
Hey, Aspect, what's up?
what is
Hey,
going
yo.
on? I'm
What's
chilling.
How we
going on,
doing?
guys?
Let's go ahead, guys.
Aspen Gaming here.
I just got done grinding Overwatch. Now I'm ready to play this.
Damn, that's crazy.
Don't
Bro, I should do
dislocate.
MCSR. Hmm.
Shit.
Who wants to learn how to speedrun Minecraft?
Not us.
I have it installed.
Really?
Damn.
I think.
I did it like a little bit just to learn what I'm watching, but I don't want to
Yeah.
actually do it.
Wait, did any of y'all like watch the mid-offs today
No.
and yesterday? No?
No.
Dang. Shame. I watched it live on stream, guys. I'm a real
Damn.
fan. I'm
He's
a
a React
real
streamer now.
MCSR. React stream. No, I was giving the lowdown for the chatters. And I really just wanted to watch a Ludwig's game.
Oh,
That's
Ludwig's
about
playing it? What the heck?
Yeah, he is. He's actually doing pretty well. He's only lost once. So he's in the loser bracket right now. And then he's been having some really clean times. Honestly.
No way.
In my mind,
Damn.
I say he has maybe like a 30% chance of winning the entire thing.
No way.
Yeah.
Against Loki?
He's one of the better
Infume?
players in the... Oh, Infume, he's just coaching. He's
Oh,
not
I
a
see,
player.
I see.
This is the mid-offs
sorry,
because it's only the mid
mid-offs.
players.
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
mid-offs.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. No, the playoffs like proper were a couple weeks back.
I see.
Or wait, when was it? When were the playoffs stuck?
I don't know.
It's like 2 months? 2 months ago, I think.
Bro does not know.
I think I
But
watched
that
those.
was
I
like
watched them, but
the netherite. Yeah, that was the netherite bourgeoisie playing. Yeah.
Dude, so what am I supposed to do with the AE2? If you just go up in the clean room?
Sorry, what now?
It's vertical, okay. No, I was saying in the clean room, it's like, how do I expand it outwards? And then I forgot, you just go vertical. I'm trying really hard to not one-shot the plas screen.
or a pylon.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I know, it'll be very bad.
Do we not get that? Do we
If
not
you
mind
swap it out fast enough, the clean room doesn't know.
Does he know?
Does he know? Yeah, exactly.
True. Works on
gotta
a
be
lot of
tick
things,
perfect.
actually.
Yeah.
You don't have the aura pylon peak.
Well, no, you get like
Does this
a
include the
solid
maintenance
half a
hatches?
second, right?
Because I've done this with maintenance, right? Break
You
the
get up to,
maintenance
like-
and put it somewhere else, and it doesn't care. I'm like, okay, sure.
So avoid it.
Well, it's
I
just
was
the structure
avoiding.
checks are pretty infrequent, like every 5 seconds or so. So if you can get it in before the structure check figures itself out, then normally all changes are like chillax.
Oh yeah. Chat. If there's any cool builders in chat. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna deafen for a sec.
Very cool.
I'm gonna restart my game. 1 second.
So what's next? I guess Rocket Day. And then is there any more? Do you guys have any shenaniganery that you're going to pull in HV? Or is it just like we're just doing a lot of infrastructure this tier?
have AE2,
Mostly
so
infra. We already did the shenaniganery in my perspective.
Yeah, there's not too much more I can think about other than meteors. I guess I can bide my time by doing blood magic by myself.
Have fun. I mean, we have I could get more shenanigans if I make a tier 5 altar entirely of orb runes,
Yeah.
and then you can summon like the decent size meteors. I think it's like the 3 millers, like 3.2 millers, if I recall.
Do we even have the inputs we would need for those?
I know you can do the HV circuit assembler one. I'm pretty sure.
Any good? Has it got anything?
Let me take a look. If you want to knock one off for whatever reason.
I think that's
Palladium,
only
platinum,
useful
iridium.
once we hit EV, because then we can actually get knack ingots and nuggets and whatever.
Let me just look at it. That's an okay amount of stuff. I think the highest one I can do is just the advanced circuit assembler.
I guess I can hold my doohickey contest. That'll be nice and fun.
Yeah, I can make a meteor that summons Firestone. Will Firestone do the shenanigans if it's on the ground, or is it only when it's in your inventory?
It's only when it's in a player's inventory, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
my god. We also have to get the pylon peak.
Does the node breeder count as a doohickey?
Maybe.
Was that
That's a little too practical.
Yeah,
bad
I
for
think
us.
what we need to do is we need to have a gentleman's agreement that we need to make doohickeys from scratch this week. And that I think that will be that will allow us to all breed creativity.
I think it just voided.
Hey, dudes.
Okay, we'll go to
I'm
Soul's
back.
base.
Hi, Beck.
Oh.
Hi, Beck.
Goose, you're a little close to the mic.
Oh, am I? I didn't change anything, and it was fine before. Cursed thing.
It seems a little hot on my end. I don't know if that's the case entirely, but
Okay, what is the circuit assembler is like hard locked? What?
It's
I
having
think s-
issues. I'm working on it. Too many recipes, too many things to craft.
Yeah,
Not
I think I'm just gonna. We have another one over here. That's the exact same setup, so you can split up the recipes if you want it to go a bit faster.
how many circuit assembler recipes you got?
Normal assembly, not circuit.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
currently
oh.
we have circuit 24, 1, 3, and 5 all piping into the same one, which is not ideal.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I have like 8 assemblers right now, and I'm still not covering like half of the circuits I want. After a while, I'm just gonna like break down and have 2 for every single circuit imaginable. Low-key considering doing single block universal for this one.
Soy, 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 soy. What is this? Magic APIs? They actually do
Oh,
look
I
pretty
gotta
cool.
compete with the cutting machine here. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Okay, there. We should just be able to craft HV energy hatches and make the LPIC.
Damn, that base is pretty sick. What is this?
Yeah, there we go. Much better.
How do I
What are they
recognize
cooking?
LPIC? What is that?
Low power IC.
Wafer.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, let's get back. Maybe we'll get back. Oh, we need to make this pylon, this stupid pylon. I don't know why it broke. Maybe it's in our inventory. It was just invisible. No. Okay, these jars should work now.
Anyone else gonna make an MVF?
Yes, we
In
are.
progress, yeah.
Oh, damn.
We can make it extremely fast at the Mega EVF. It's just there's no
Power.
reason to because you're not gonna be able to run it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Mega EVF cranks out aluminum like crazy. So
Yeah, I didn't get these seals to work. Yo, Kobe Breathing, thanks for the raid. How we going?
I think we can do more than 12 a second. So making that
Where's-
TPV does not sound like fun.
Yeah, let me mute myself. With a jar seal. So we got two, we got a binding seal or a jar seal? I think we need the binding seals. How do these work? How do we make them a different color? Oh, where are yours? I don't know where he binded these two. You got a question? You wanted to crop mushrooms? Wanted to crop mushroom, but that failed. I think you need 4 per. Where's bulk factory? Oh, yeah. I swear I saw them here before. Oh, right here. So we bind it to potentia and air, I think. Ah, I see. Gentle. Okay, that works. And then we'll go back to our base. Where, okay, we need to go to the lab. Also, you need to make this base with world edit too. This is the first time you use world edit. Nice, nice. We need to make this stupid pylon thing. Okay, that's working. Cool. That's so cool. And then we need to get this pylon thing. How tall are the pylon structure? We'll look in NEI. Oh, we'll look in the thermodocon. Pylon peak. Why does increase height increase the range? How does this work? We do need to get an oracle, which is kind of annoying. I think we just make this in the nether. We'll just pattern it. Cool. We'll just put it as an infusion recipe. Oracle. And then I think we just need the ignis. Crystal clusters. This should craft soon. I think we definitely have all the essential for that. It just might take a little bit to absorb the items. Do we have to go check on it? Okay, let's go check on it. All right, let's go up here. Is it done? Okay, it's done. Of course, it's done when I'm not going to go up there. All right, I think we can just go to the nether and this should be fine. Nether platform. We should have a nether portal down here. It's not good enough for it. Is that not how you get the Ignis one? Is there another way to get it? You need to eat? All right. Have fun eating. Ignis Oracle. Let me set it up. That's normally how you make them. Maybe we have to put it near lava? I guess I can dislocate this. We'll put it near lava. Maybe that fixes it. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Maybe? I don't have silk touch or anything. Shit. You blow the crystal with one? Do you? I swear I never did that before. Okay, let me... It normally just does it automatically. How do you blow this up? Well, I know Soy's done it. Right click the cluster of any one. It doesn't let me right click it. Does that have to be not a staff? Shit. We have to find our way up. Should probably go the proper way. Okay, there we go. This is us. This is us. This should work though. I don't think you need a wand. Unless lava is not igneous enough. We'll get like this one. And then we'll get some more igneous things. Fire, shards, some more of these. %, the nether should work. Amber one is too small? I mean, this is 10% average vis. I mean, or once it's actually a thing. Let's do it like here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind, you're right. I accidentally picked it up there. Okay, nice. Does it not count discount armor? I guess my amber one is probably... Let me... My keybind's different, so... There we go. It's like 60. Does it need like 75? What does it need? It doesn't use anything. Maybe it just needs the wand. Okay, there we go. Nice. Bit of a detour. This always... You always have to... It's always a detour in GTNH. Alright. I think that's the only annoying part of the craft. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, it's how we going. Alright, there we go. Let's get this peak. Iridium? Did Soy batch iridium? Jeez. Okay, we're gonna steal one of these because I don't think it needs to be max height. Wait, how did Soy get this? Am I crazy? How did Soy get that? Does it not need that? Let's read the extract again. It's not in loot bags. Wait, let me go to thermostatic harness. What is this mod? What is this mod from? It's from Optimisation. Is it? Oh, we need thermostat expire. We need this thing. We're looking at the wrong thing. Okay, it just needs a thaumium block on top. Stupid. So we did that for nothing. Oh no. Should be fine. Maybe ask Soy to help format. Oh, is the visibility low? It should be fine. What am I meant to hit? Am I stupid? What? Does it need to be the exact height? I don't think so, because this is what I just took from Soy. Okay, yeah, those pylons increase the range. Why is it not working? I'm so... We need this. It can be 6, it says. Apparently you can add 6 pylons. I mean, I didn't craft another one. This is the exact height that we had. We can try decrease it. This is the chiseled variant that we got from Soy, because we literally just broke this structure. Yeah, it's the Minecraft one. I don't think the controller has to be here. It says it can be anywhere. Yeah, I should. It doesn't cost much at all. Like, this wand is really good. Let's get the other scepter. This one, I should definitely be able to afford it. Is there a different thaumium block? I don't think so. Where's their spire? Oh yeah, down we go. So how is this formed? Yeah, they've literally got it on this layer. We try and move the jars maybe? Move the jars out the way, I guess. It needs unobstructed sky access to form. I guess that makes sense. Is there a chance for a base to it? I can. We haven't done too much, but... Soy. Soy. I need help. I need help. Um. Oh shit. Maybe it needs sky access. Does it need sky? Okay, we'll try give it sky access. Oh, we can't. We might have to move it again. Does it need to see the sky? We'll put it on top. We'll put it like all the way up here. I'm assuming it can work at infinite Y levels. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, we have to rebind these stupid seals. Well, let's go get the frickin' jars. It's kind of the annoying thing about these seals. Does the manual not mention that? I don't know. I don't read the manual. Binding. I tried moving them with the focus, but it crashed my game twice, so no. Alright, let's go up. Ah, we need a freaking node up there. Okay, let's make a node. We're gonna need 2 of these actually. It does? Damn. I'm not good at reading, guys, as you can tell. Node PTP? Oh, we could. I don't have wireless, so it's kind of annoying. And we need to get these ones. Sorry, I don't think we need a big node, so I think it's fine. Surely that is everything. I think we just need air. What node do we need? It just needs... Is it just air sievers? Air viz from a relay. Okay, we just need air. I think we had a node with air in it. Yeah, cool. All right, let's unjar that one and we'll energize this real quick. And we need a relay. And we should be okay. So annoying, but at least we won't have to reset our flight every time. It seems to be powering us without the sievers. Does the sievers just boost it? Wait, no, I don't even have the jars on here. Oh, I removed the freaking jars. Whatever. Let's add this node stabilizer here. The pylon just charges my flight. So we put that side to air. Volatus? What does Volatus do? The node, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a big node. Hello, Max. How we going? Let's get the jar. At least it's out of the way. This way. I don't know which one was which. I haven't automated. Okay, that should reach us, hopefully. Faster flight, maybe? Good. Okay, I think we go back to this. We should have everything crafted now. And we'll get the other module working. Because I don't know if you heard Nine's competition to automate the most useless thing. This is pretty useless, I would say, for a normal run. Like, it's useful, but it's pretty useless. Okay. We need to get those conveyor covers. Okay, we made some nice, finally. Let me see what they're talking about. Everyone's in chat. Down.
powered. All right. Cool. And I'll leave the rest of them so that y'all can set them up wherever you need.
Wait, how many? Technically, you can void a fluid if you don't care. If you wanna like not use all the hatches, you could void one thing. Because you can lock the hatches to specific fluids. I mean, or you could just get rid of the energy hatch, but
This is very useless. Okay, this subnet is fully set up. We're gonna clean up these cables there. And we don't want this. For this
okay,
one,
wow, this takes a lot of salt water really fast. Oh my.
we're just gonna use an interface.
It's not expecting this to be this fast.
The filter conveyors are fine as long as we don't use the filters. And we'll just output into there. Cool. Okay, that should be good. So that should be all set up. That subnet should be powered, or it's not powered.
Righty.
Let's figure out how to power it. We can power it through here.
I think
So I'm making 18. Yeah.
I think we're good here.
It's
Okay, it looks like a
6
flat's
recipes in
finally
parallel.
infinite. MCSR?
Yeah, do you want to do MCSR, Tuck?
I don't know. I don't know. I have
You
not.
sure? I can coach
It's
you
not updated.
with my limited knowledge.
I
It
do have it
updates
installed.
automatically. It's fine.
Oh, does it? No way. No way.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's awesome.
No way.
Minecraft nerds are the best nerds, I swear. They're amazing. So many cool tools.
No, I think I'm gonna try finish this.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
I don't want to embarrass myself.
No, that's fine. Have y'all heard of like Pumpkin MC?
No.
Nope.
No.
The Minecraft server that's written in Rust?
Oh god.
That sounds
Yeah.
cursed.
It's very performant. However, it has issues.
As expected.
It has a RAM leak. Not all the AIs and features are fully implemented yet, and chunks load very, very slowly on the client. Like there's a pretty big delay between when the player goes to a new space and when the chunks start to load. But once they start to load, it's pretty fast. But it also uses like barely any RAM
That's good.
per player before the leak kicks in, and barely any CPU. So they say theoretically you could get to like 1,000 concurrent players with little sweat, you know? I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat for the potential future. But there's also like, I don't know, 15 total Rust server projects. It seems to be a very common fad going around.
There's potential.
Alright, Goose. I made this uses 7 amps of HV power and it makes 600 chlorine a second.
7 amps is pretty spicy. Ooh.
I can make it go down.
Well,
I
it's not
can
really
underclock
something we
it.
could avoid, per se.
No, it's because I'm just overclocking it, so
Yeah.
I just make it go down.
Where the heck did all my magnesia go?
Oh,
It's only 600
Pilates.
chlorine a second. Like
Increases the rate of charge. Okay, that makes
if
sense.
I get rid
That's
of
pretty
patches, it
useless.
goes down immediately. Like, let me underclock it. Hold on.
Okay, so I think this is good. I think this setup's good. It's pretty easy to set up, to be honest. The only filters you need to set is placing these ball molds in here. We are gonna put a storage bus. I guess you could just use an
Yeah, well, I can make it use
VHS.
3 amps of HV, and it is 300 chlorine a second.
We can just put an ME chest here.
Like the entire system. Is that better?
We also have an ME chest
Yeah, probably.
facing that way.
Alright.
What? Where did the magnesia go? It can't delete itself. It can't
How do you
react
know?
with anything.
We could.
Did it get stuck in an interface? No. Whatever.
This is
GTA
gonna be a
Reach
subnet for everything.
Apparently.
What if Soy eated it? So we could have eaten it.
Wait, so can I just do this with like a bronze pipe casing because I don't care about this? Surely the multi-block does not get angry. Gotta check this out.
Okay, yeah, this should be good.
Yo, they got boats working in Rust? Hang on. And creepers work too.
Whoa.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
Oh, they got redstone too. Damn, that's sick.
Damn. Okay, I'm in.
And jukeboxes? Let's go.
All right, we need to figure out these loaders.
I'm looking at the they do weekly update videos. And it shows, it features like all the commits that people have been doing. That's pretty sick.
Nice. We need some facades. Okay, we're gonna have to work out this logic. We might make the universals like higher up, like up here.
What? Okay, that's weird.
Okay, how are we gonna build this? We're gonna have to redesign this a little bit. I guess we start off with our initial design. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Let me get another terminal here.
Oh, Duck, you're still live. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I forgot to check for raids.
Nah, sure.
Yeah. Now I see what you mean by not wanting to do MCSR.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
He's in the zone.
Okay, let's get a terminal. Oh shit, that's not the right terminal. Oh no, we got the one. We just put one down. So stupid. All right, let's get some cells. We need redstone. Project red. State cells. We're gonna need some machine hulls. We're gonna need some detectors. We do need a pulse former. Buffer gates are interesting. We could be using buffer gates as well. RS latch. Okay, let's put that down. Do that. Put a state cell here.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Figured it out. Because it's going to a different thing. Yeah, because I was going to use this for
Could the
my
machine be
oxygen production.
rotated to be wider than
Yeah,
tall?
that's where it went.
Yeah, it could be. Oh my god, soy pun. I kind of want to rotate it like this, but the machine's always going to be... Yeah. We could automate these underneath with like a glass floor. So we can see when the machines are on, but I don't think all the machines are the same. I think we'll do it like this for now. Okay, we'll do it like this for now. I just need to see if it gets working, and then if this does work, then we'll figure out the final design. This is going to be a full test of this final loader design, which I think is really, really good. I think it's really efficient and it's pretty easy to replicate. Like I would be fine making a ton of these. We do have to get this hull going. I think there's 2 hulls underneath. Okay. Where will our hulls go? No way we put them all back. Okay, we got tons, we're good. So we need to put a hull there, a hull here. And we need another IO port. We got tons of IO ports, we're good. Let's put it in our storage so no one else steals our components.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna hop on my TFG server.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
wait, Flurvin, are you guys doing MV? Because I was in there for a bit. I don't think we're going to MV, right?
Yeah, they want to wait until the MV rework, which is coming out next update, in
Yeah, I saw the changelog.
11.24. So, yeah, they're just pretty much just doing a playthrough testing of the balancing and all that stuff, and having fun while they're at it.
I saw they nerfed the EBF recipe for the coils.
Oh, did they? Damn.
Yeah, because of the refractory clay bricks. Or I mean, they buffed it technically. Like they got rid of they turned down the amount of bricks required.
That's good. That's good.
That's the pain in the butt.
Yeah, thank you for making those. Was that you?
Yeah, I made the
Hell yeah.
Balcolite too. I'm pretty sure it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have an auto, or somebody made an auto line, but I couldn't find it when I was on
did.
earlier.
You it's
did?
next to the.
Nice.
Yeah, it's next to the lab.
I'm just doing this automation for fun.
Yeah, I was labeling.
Maybe
all
we
of
can
our
submit
auto
it to
lines
Nine's
because it got a little
competition.
labeled them
confusing for
too.
me. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Something
labeled it.
happened. Damn.
It hasn't moved.
Okay.
I don't know.
Surely.
Nine's
I don't
having
know.
a
They
automate
have you
useless
been
stuff.
on recently
Oh, shit.
since
I
the
was
new
on
building?
Let me just mute myself. Nine's doing a competition where you have to automate the most useless shit, and this is going to be something I think I could submit. And this is going to be a universal automation, so it can automate any single block in the game. I think this loader setup is ideal. Still. All right, let's get these covers. Let's get some HV conveyors. Actually, we'll test if filter conveyor covers work on this, because we can even transport it even faster than what we're doing. We want export. We want an export here. And then we want item detector. I don't think we need an item detector. One here. One tick, and then we can export into here in one tick. And then I don't know if the blocking things work. Oh yeah, we have a machine control cover. Oh shit, wrong one. Let's get a crowbar. There might be some stuff in our backpacks, I just realized. What's the max number of machines that swap? Well, we have to build one module per machine, one of these modules per machine. So at the moment, this can swap 4, but this only supports a single extruder. But we're going to be reworking this so it can support any machine. Let's get some red alloy cables. And it's all coming together very slowly. So we've got this design now. And we just need to work on this design. So we should just be able to do it like this. That should be all the redstone. Oh, we need a pulse former. Wish I... Okay. Probably would help if I was in creative. But I've got the machine built here now. There's something I did want to improve is that we will need this output net here. So the output net will also have to be able to extract a fluid, I just realized. Okay. We might have to redesign it. But for now, we can use interfaces. Swap unit is a bad name if it's better for the small unit. You meant large one with the drives in it. So the max number of machines will be the amount of cells we have stocked in the semi drive. I guess we can stock twice as much. This is gonna be all empty cells. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to ask. All right, so that's going to be the output. We are going to need this toggle bus here, like 100%. We ran out of lime cable. I craft in there. Oh, I got lime cable in here. Let's take all these. Magma slime is pretty good. I know that. We need a toggle bus. Annihilation and formation plane. All right, let's make this a different color. We'll make it purple just so we can visualize the subnets clearly. We might be able to rearrange these. Oh, identity annihilation planes. I don't know what this one is. How many swap units the thing with the drives the swap controller can handle at once? How many swap units? You mean how many different like program circuits I can handle? Like at the moment, this one is 4, so 1 per layer. And then this whole column will be one type of machine, and then we'll make another column for another type of machine, and so on. That's how it's going to work. Is there a tangible benefit to doing single block universal automation? Yeah, this is just for fun. This is just for fun. There's not much of a benefit for doing it. Like, I'm just seeing if you can make a feasible setup, like, really easily. I mean, I guess this is kind of removing the easy part because we're using all the IO port stuff. And I guess that's not as accessible for normal players if they're not as wealthy. But at least this is a really fast setup that's consistent. I think that's stuck in the forming press. What is the identity plane? What is this? What is the difference between this and that? Is this like silk touch? What is it? It's just silk touch. It's just silk touch. So it doesn't really matter. We can just use this for now. Wait, that's a quest. Hang on. We can just claim it then. There we go. We got one. Cool. So we're going to put that there. The formation plane is going to have to be connected to our main input. So if we have our storage bus right here, we're going to need to support fluids as well. Easy. Good shit. Machine is facing south. Okay, so that's the machine face. So we can still use the top. We can put a fluid storage bus there, because we are going to want it to support fluids in the future. We just can't test that yet. We need an item storage bus. Or we could use a hull and put them both in the same thing. Actually, let's do that. How much fluid can one hull store? I don't know if they scale, so let's use a HV one. We can also put power through this as well. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So on the machine, I'm going to be a bit convoluted. But our machine is going to have some very specific covers on it. So at the moment, we have this one. That one's needed. And then we have this one. But we're going to want to put an input filtered conveyor here. And then on this hull, we're going to want to put a pump. Pump there. And then we're going to want a storage bus this guy. We're going to want a fluid storage bus this guy. And then we're going to want the formation plane this side, right? Then if we wanted, we can power it from here, or we can power it from the front like we did there. Either works. When breaking it, we need to send this to the output. So we're sending everything to the output, so it's really simple. We probably don't even need this. And all of our inputs can be directly placed, I guess right here. We can have we could even move this up. That's fine. We'll get this purple cable. Build it like this. And then this can go in the output subnet, which will be, I guess we can do that. And we just need an interface and a storage bus. We can put quartz fiber here. We need a storage bus. We have a lot of storage buses. Why didn't the fluid one craft though? That shouldn't be too hard to craft. We're also going to discretizer. Oh no, we're going to want a, not a discretizer. We're going to want a hull thing. A hull, what's it called? What's the fluid packet thing? This thing. We're going to want one of these. Kind of annoying to craft. I'll put a lapis block there to represent it because we don't actually need it because we can't use it yet. We can't make the patterns. Okay, fluid storage bus. We're also going to have to filter the machines into that formation plane. So all the machines that we're using. Oh, I already put the freaking fluid storage bus on them. So stupid. So on here, we'll want to connect this here. So that'll be the packet thing. We're going to want to put a storage bus here with the fluid packets. So we have fluid packet. Right. And then we're going to want a fuzzy card on there. And a sticky card. Fuzzy and sticky card. Sticky card. Like that. So now it should be able to handle fluids. And that will self-connect to the subnet and it will insert into there. And then here, we're just going to filter for the extruder or whatever. And I guess we could fuzzy card that. So it ignores the metadata. And we can just put the machine types in there. I think that works. I don't know if that's how it works, but I guess we'll find out. And then here, we're just going to have it output with a storage bus into an interface. Like so. And then this will be mainnet right here. Or the output network. And then the output network is going to be controlled by another subnet. And that one's going to distribute items into this one. And I think this should work. I think this should work. Oh, we just need the blocking, the shutter covers. We have 40 of them somehow now. I don't know if Goose was using them, but I don't know if Goose uses them. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty condensed. And then what we do is we send the outputs down here. We send them into their designated locations. And it should craft the item. What are the two machine hulls for? So this loads a single cell into the IO port, and it will distribute it, and it won't accept any other cells into it. That's the system. I still need to test this with the filtered conveyor covers, but it definitely works with the slower ones. This is just for speed. Okay, let's get some more cables. So where are we outputting the drives? We're outputting the drives right here. Right, so these are the completed drives that need to be sent off. So we're going to want to send them. They'll accumulate into here. Then they'll try go, shit. I guess this can be its own cable. We don't really have dense cables at the moment, but doesn't really matter. We can send this cable upwards. Yo, Cat, how are we going? Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? We ran out of cables. Oh no, we're good, we're good. We can send these directly up and we should just be able to connect them straight to the storage bus, straight to here. Molten Eternity soon. Dang. Dang, you're getting pretty far. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I've been playing quite a lot. Been playing quite a lot. We're about to test some stuff. Some stuff. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll find out soon. We can connect this to main, actually. We don't have its own PGP just yet, but that should be connected to main. We do have to get power up here, but I'm probably just going to use redstone for now, and we'll just order one item patterns. And I think that's all set up. Well, besides the outputs, let's get the outputs going. So this should distribute into here, this should distribute into here. When this breaks, it should just get output into here, and we want to send this downwards. And we'll figure out how to distribute these. It would be really nice to have wireless, but I think that's a bit expensive for us. Let's use different colors. Need an auto clicker. So I don't want to put cable anchors down this whole thing. All right, let's use white can be the output. Or the input, sorry. Cell input. Then we're going to have purple as the output. And then we have to figure out what gets filtered into main and what doesn't. Okay, perfect. So let's send. So we need to get items into this subnet right here, which shouldn't be too hard. We can interface directly onto this with a storage bus. This subnet here is going to be shared across every single modi, or every single cluster, I guess. So maybe we can make this its own cluster, but for now, since we're kind of poor, and we're testing things still, we'll just keep it the same, but we have to keep that in mind for the future. We can power the subnet through here. And we do need to somehow get shit. We do need to get signal down. And basically this filter is just going to filter all the modes. So we'll have the rod mode or the extruder mode. It's probably the one we'll test. For rods, extruder, rod, or bolt. We have a lot of bolts. So let's do that one. We'll make this go outwards. We'll carry this through here. We'll have to make sure that's high priority and sticky carded. So it's in a subnet, so it doesn't really matter so much. We can also power this subnet while we're at it. And then the next thing we need to connect is the machine subnet. Right, so the machine subnet is here. And we're going to want to put all the machines in here. So let's... Again, we have to separate the subnet. Carry it down. And the machine will go there. This specific machine right here, we can sticky card that. Yo, Natsu, how are we going? We're not even going to sticky card it. I think it's fine. As long as it's high priority, it's never going to fill up. It's never going to get filled up. Ever. And we'll make sure that's high priority as well, even though this is perfect. It's 5 of them and you can't sleep again. So you're here, let's go. You're here for the never-ending freaking A2 shenanigans. All right, let's set up the filters properly as well. This is like our final design, that's still a prototype. So 9 just announced a competition where we have to automate the most useless thing. So as you can tell, I'm automating the most useless thing, which is universal single blocks, which is kind of mad. And I actually developed quite a really good universal setup that we could use for multi-blocks as well. But we're going to apply it to single blocks because that's what we're doing here. Yo, Aditya, how are we going? Damn. I have no idea if it's going to work. I'm kind of just vibing it. It might. Who knows? We'll just put it on extract, and we're going to have to blacklist empty 1K cells. This is the only filter we have to set in the whole thing, other than these ones, which are kind of obvious, stocking this stuff here. What's the annihilation formation planes for? Do you break the machine block? Yeah, we break the machine blocks. I mean, I can show you the other one in operation. Working on the next video. Damn, grinding out the videos. I really need to make videos. I just can't be bothered. I've been kind of addicted to designing this thing for the past few days. I can show you this in action. Actually, I did have to rebuild it, so I didn't test it afterwards. Let's see if it works. We'll just shove some like rods down, right? We'll just make like a fuck ton of iron rods. And this should just start. Okay, it is working. It just works flawlessly. But basically it processes items, then it breaks the block, puts them more down, and it inserts them all automatically. It's pretty clean, to be honest. It condensed the setup really well. And it should go through all the patterns, and it hasn't broken yet, which is really surprising. I do suspect if one of these breaks on a server restart, this state cell will fuck up and not work. So we might have issues there. Or if the server restarts during the 5 ticks that the state cell can detect, I don't know, some process. The way we can solve that is with another check using an item detector cover somewhere, but I haven't really figured that out, and it's going to make the setup like 10 times more complex than what we have right now. But yeah. This one also works with fluids right now. We're going to test that, but we can't actually pattern fluids in HV, so we can't test it. So we might have to rebuild that in creative, or like install word edit so we can word edit this across. You glad to work on videos because you haven't played a video game since 2019? Damn, really? You're Minecraft 1 hour a week to record. That's good. That's good. You're limiting yourself? Oh, since 2025. I was correct. I was going to say 2019. What the fuck? That's crazy. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's add these filters. Filters. So we want to be whitelist only. These will be able to be extracted. So we want to blacklist them so they can't be extracted. That's the logic. We could make a conduit probe. Is that what they're called? Conduit probe. I'll only make this if we have the freaking items in stock because it's such a fucking wonky recipe. We actually do have everything. Okay. Let's go make it on not on a pattern terminal. We just have so many spare pattern terminals that I've just placed them down. Yeah, we just need the silicon siligrate. Hopefully, yeah, we got them in stock. We're good. GTH isn't a game, it's a job. Debatable. It's taken up my whole weekend though, that's for sure. I think I streamed like the most yesterday than I have ever streamed. All right, oh, we need freaking insulated probes. We do have those automated, so may as well just... We got both of these components automated, I meant. We'll chuck these in the assembler. Okay, we know who doesn't rename the interfaces. We'll chuck it in there, that's fine. And we'll make this probe. And this probe will make setting up this stuff faster. You moved on to greener pastures. You're gonna find a job, go back to school, live your life. Nice, nice, nice. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm in the middle of my graduate role, so I'm kind of getting cooked at work, but it's fine. I'm making it work. Okay, how do we use this thing? I forgot. I think there's a weird keybind for it. Do I have to rebind it? What are these called? Ender IO. I remember this being really weird. Oh wait, shit. Let's look at that thing. Shift R to copy, and then R to, okay. Did I copy it? Shift R click. Shift, I think that's right click. You just, oh, wait. Oh, okay. Shift scroll. Ah, I see. Ah, okay. And then can I paste it? Oh my god, why is this so annoying? Okay, we've only got 4. Okay, let's just do it normally. I don't know if it can insert filters in by itself. Whatever. I just don't want to have to do this for every single one. It's fine. It could be a normal universal setup. All right, let me insert some things. Insert. All right, let's see if we can get this cell through, and we'll see if it goes all the way up into the subnet, and we'll see if, oh, we need to actually, let's try put this exact machine in. We're going to filter this exact machine. Nothing's going to process, obviously, but we'll see if it works. That's probably the main goal. And it should hold off on inserting anything else if we don't have more of that machine. All right, let's see. Which is the machine subnet? I mean, we also need a mode subnet. I guess we can keep that in there. That's fine. The machine subnet is this one. So chuck this in. We're going to put this filter here. The output isn't going to work either, but I guess we'll fix it when the thing's loaded. I feel like I had more than this on it. Oh shit, we got too many things in this interface. Let me redo this. Why isn't that getting inserted? Should be getting inserted. Someone in Reddit linked you this today. This is a really cool website looking. Oh, what is this? Do I want to click it? Oh, nice. Complementary shaders. Oh, it's got instructions for everything. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a config changer. That's really nice, actually. So it just... Oh, that's so much nicer to install. How there's a mod that you can change the tick rate? I swear I tried this mod and it didn't work. I don't know, maybe it does now. Who knows? Not getting hacked in real time? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Damn, I don't want to dox myself by accident, so I'm not going to share my screen. I really should fix everything that can incriminate me on my browser, but that's fine. Yeah, that's sick. What am I working on? Universal single block still. Still working on the same thing. We're just trying to figure out why this isn't. I've got this filtered, that's why. Let's not filter it. We don't need to filter it if we have something on the buzz. Where's my cell workbench gone? Down here. We should also put this on insert only so it doesn't read anything else. And hopefully that should work. It should work. Let me try and insert this again. Okay, that works. It works, it works, it works. So we got our extruder in there. So if we put a cell through this bottom layer, it should pick up this item translocator. Maybe we can put something else in. That's like more appropriate. We'll find something. We'll put like a mode. It's like a plate mode or something. That's fine. We'll put that in there. And maybe in our cell, we'll also put some items in. So it's like replicating a real setup. We'll just shove some qubits in it. And then we should be able to just chuck this in this cell if everything goes correctly, or we can chuck it in this cell. And it should go cycle through this whole thing. It should pick up one item. Hang on, let me filter it. Let me filter it 1 second. So the output works later. We'll filter this here. Okay, we'll just test it. We'll just test it. Fuck it. I see an empty cell, which is promising. It took it. Okay. Oh, I haven't taken the extract cell function yet. It hasn't seen this. I don't think these subnets are powered. Oh, they are powered. So the cell's stuck somewhere. It might be stuck in this subnet. Which subnet is it stuck in? Yeah, good luck finding the cell. Oh no. Hang on, we might have forgot a setting on something. We're gonna have to just go searching through this whole thing. But this is a perfect contender for 3's contest. 3's, 9's contest, fuck. Too many numbers in this game. I wish there was a way to detect when an item hull is full. Because this could be in here for all I know. It could be stuck in here. Okay, let's try to destroy this. It is stuck in there, okay. Well, that's good. It's good that we know it's stuck in there. Is this conveyor cover not working? Oh, it's because we haven't set this up right. Right. So we do need to toggle this once. We can do that somehow. I guess if we rotate this, it will work. Let's try to get a screwdriver. So everything has worked so far. We just haven't. Okay, well, that looks right. Let's insert the cell into the subnet. We'll just shove it in this thing again. It's placed it. It hasn't expelled the items into here just yet. Let's figure out why. Still got 2 items in there. Storage bus is not working. Why would that be? Because of this cover thing. Maybe this cover doesn't like import mode. I'm assuming there's an item in here. There's got to be an item in here, right? All right, let's get a crowbar. No crowbars on us. The hollow glasses? Oh, hollow glasses can. Oh, right. Yeah, we should definitely get those. We should definitely wear those. I got a crowbar in my freaking hopper. Maybe it can't extract because there's not enough space. That's export mode. That's not the right mode. Maybe it doesn't like getting insert into there, and we will have to insert fluids from the top. Never will try. There's definitely an item in there. It just didn't want to go into this extruder. Why? Export should work. Oh, maybe because the extruder doesn't take that item, right? It doesn't take blocks. We would need it. We would need to use an actual extruder mold and like an actual freaking thing. Ah, shit. Okay, let's get an iron ingot. And we'll get like bolts. Or we'll get, what do we get? Yeah, bolt mold, bolt extruder pattern. Yeah, we got 17, we got tons. This is a good thing to test with. We can get all of these actually. And we can shove them all into here. We can shove them all into here, sorry. Right, we'll take this cell out. We'll redo it. We'll take this machine out. That took all the items out of there. We are going to rework this thing so it does use the input cover, so it's the same as last time. So I think the input cover will work. It was just not the right item in there. I forget they don't accept every item in from like an input. Check that's the right thing. We'll insert the machine into here. Should insert right into there. Awesome. So that's loaded up. This is loaded up. That should be fine. What else? What else? What else? Was there another cell? Is this running off V2? I don't know what V2 is. I've designed this myself, so I don't know. It might be. Wait, where'd these go? I don't know how we're going. When is the server promoting to EV? I don't know. I don't know, sorry. I think I only had one bolt filtered in here. Wait, no, I had stuff inserting into this. Hang on a second, is my automation cooked? What was my logic here? I forgot. So I wanted to stock the stuff in here with a global storage bus, and I wanted these to stock these. So I would want a storage bus on each one of these. Ah, frick me. We stuffed up a little bit. Okay, we'll disconnect this for now. My logic is a little bit flawed there. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. So we'll put this in the interface. These will all be there. That should stock this with 1. And these will need to be storage bused internally. So these will have to be on a different subnet. Disabling dirt and gravel in ore chunks is allowed? Oh, really? Lol. I don't know how it works. I don't. Gate rules are pretty non-restricting. So I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of it can happen. All right, we can do it like this. This is the alternative way to do it. So we'll just filter the bolts in here, right? It'll be like a dual filter. Okay, that should work. The machine should be loaded. That should be loaded. You don't like watching my streams? You're nearing playing GTH again? Play it, play it, play it. Play it, play it. It's gonna take up all your time. There we go. It's fun, it's fun. GTH is fun. It's fun when you challenge yourself. All right, let's put this cell through. Okay, we're gonna load the cell with iron. Hopefully iron will actually load into that thing. Right, we'll shove it with iron. So iron would be like a craft that we have for bolts. And then ideally we have the crafts go through here, go through here, go through the whole setup. And it should put everything in here. And everything should be set correctly. Let's put a pump down. Like there. And it should run all the fluids through there as well once we get to the fluids. Obviously, it's true it doesn't have fluids, but there's other multis that do. We will also be using blocking mode on this as well, I think, potentially. All right, let's try run this through. Let's run this through like that. Should go through all the machines. It got stuck somewhere. So we'll figure out where it got stuck. Oh, it got stuck because we need to reset this timer. Yeah, to reset it, it's pretty easy. There we go. Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Waiting for your 2-week Minecraft phase where you go, this just isn't the same game as GTH, then play GTH. Exactly. I can't wait for that as well for you. We don't have another machine, so we're gonna have to stick with this for now, and then we're gonna have to try get this out, the output working. So let's get some redstone. Isn't A2 EV, or are you only restricted by the hull? I don't know. I just know we have A2. I think we did craft the hulls, the EV hulls. We're gonna get some redstone. We're gonna process that, and we're gonna double check this output subnet. And if we can get this to work, we know this loader is pretty good, and we'll try to test it with like actual cells. And we'll get some more of these machines set up. And then I think I'm happy with this design, and we can start replicating it because I think this is pretty nice. And it's very, very fast. It's very, very fast. So is this connected? So this is hooked up. This should filter into there. The machine should go into there. We do need an output onto mainnet as well. So let's get another storage bus. This one will be negative priority. Oh, there's another thing with the setup. Let's go insert only, insert only, insert only. We are going to have to figure out how to extract fluids from this guy. We can extract them from this side or this side. I guess through the top will be the easiest way. And we can put a pump on top. Oh, this is perfect. For now, we don't have access to an interface that can accept fluids. So we can use an import bus for now. But ideally, we would have an interface and then we would have a pump on here. And that would extract the fluids. I mean, I guess we could have a replacement for now. We could have a replacement because a pump is much faster than an input bus. That's fine, it's fine. We'll do this for now because it works. In case we have like item only fluid crafts, I don't know where that would be, but we'll power this. That's fine. Hey, Amazon, how are we going? Okay, so that should be the full setup. That should cover everything, I believe. Oh shit, wait. We're still going to want this hooked up to the output. Trying to think. So we have an advanced extruder. I mean, this will work, but I guess we can extract from the top. We can extract fluids from the top. We already have a cover on there, so we can't actually use an interface. So we are going to use an item import. And we are going to need another storage bus. Wait, how is this setup working? Oh, we're going through there. Let's see. We'll just do this with an invert card. You're chilling? What about me? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. This is a little bit convoluted. It's right, we'll see if it works, and I think we can refine this design. It's fine. It's fine. We just need to see if it works, and we're good. That should work. I believe that works. We need an item import right here. And that should be foolproof. The only way we could improve this, like logistically, is by using an item detection cover somewhere. So we could put another check here, like item detection cover. And we would want to activate this item detection cover with this red alloy, I believe. Oh no, we would want to activate this RS latch. So that would be pretty hard. We'd need to expand the setup. Yeah, it would make it like 10 times harder. Because currently setups that take less than 5 ticks to process break the setup. But we can just multiply pens. Okay, let's delete this ironing. I guess this iron could be considered an output, so we'll see if that works. And we'll just update it manually. Oh, it works. Holy crap. Holy crap. Is the machine... Oh, the machine's back in here. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Holy. Let's get some actual patterns in here. Power this subnet. So I'm very surprised. I didn't really expect that to work first try. I guess we can put quartz there as well. What is the use of universal setups? To look cool. To flex. That's the use. All right. Let's try put our iron bolt pattern in here. We do need to somehow get power. Oh, Goose got off. Everyone left. Well, I didn't even realize. But I think this works. Yeah, let's try queue some iron bolts. Let's queue like, we need to put some cells. Oh, we need to work out the cell filtering. So the cell's probably still stuck here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need one more subnet for the cells, right? So I guess this doesn't have to be too quick. Could just use an item import. We could use a hull. That's fine. We use another hull with some conveyors. We're going to keep it fast, I guess. This will cycle the cells in one tick. And we'll use an interface and another storage bus. Actually, I think we got the storage buses already. Oh, we need to cycle the cells back into here. That might be difficult. I mean, we can use conduits. Let's just use conduits for now. It's the easiest way. We can just insert them on a certain color. So a conduit line from here. I guess we'll just incorporate this in the design. But we can do this through A2, so we can do it in like one tick. We just have to figure out a good way to do it. So we go brown, insert, and then we'll insert brown here. That should insert the cell. And then what we can do is we can load this all up with empty cells. We need more 1K cells. HV universal sounds like a writer. We made it worse. I've already made a HV universal, but we're making it even worse. We're making it even more complex, and we're doing it in like 2 tick swap times. So we're making it even more cooked. Did Mastiox just request bolts? Okay. Give you a TLDR on what I'm doing. So, okay. I'll try to explain what I'm doing. So this is a universal setup, right? A universal setup can take a single block machine or any multi-block. It can input a mold or I guess a program circuit into it, put an item into it, process it, then it can take out that mold, right? Normally you can't take out the mold. You have to dedicate a machine per thing. It can put a new one in, put a new item in, and it can process the next item. So you can put in all of your patterns in the same machine. And what this setup is doing is it's using 4 machines, it's parallelizing them, multi-threading them, all for this one system. So basically I've got 4 machines dedicated for every single mold or circuit or a thing. And what I'm currently trying to do is I'm trying to make a setup where I have these setups. They're a lot more complex, but I'm going to have these setups be able to do every machine and every recipe in these modules. So I'm currently tinkering around with having a machine subnet where the machine gets inserted into here. I actually don't know where the machine went, so that's kind of bad. We should probably figure that out. I don't know where the machine went. Let's see if there's an extruder on mainnet somewhere. We have a lot of extruders expendable. I think it's not that one. I think it's this one. Wait. It's not that one. Let's just get all these extruders and place them down. I've done some testing of extruders, as you can tell, as you can see. So we have a lot of just random HV extruders. The correct one is going to have a conveyor module on this side. No problem. We lost it? Or was it this one? Great inspiration? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what other pack you could do this in. It could be helpful, but it's nice. Maybe there's another cell stuck with it. Oh, it could be the cell has it. Oh, I think the cell might be loaded. Why would it be stuck? Is it because it doesn't have a correct item in it? I think the cell might have it in it. Oh, it's just got the... okay. So we might have had an error. Yeah, well, we haven't ironed out all the issues because I just designed this thing. So, yeah, still trying to figure it out. We need to get some goggles. How do we get them? I think there's a quest reward for them. The hollow glasses. Why not use translocators to swap the machines? Well, if you use translocators, you're kind of defeating the point. I mean, I guess if you only had, like, okay, that would be the same thing as placing all the machines down and then placing interfaces on all the machines. Because you need to break them to try and get this bolt mold back. There's a quest for these. You're playing GTH, but you only ever use E2 in a custom pack. Yeah, I don't follow this. This is a little bit excessive. You don't need to. You don't need to go this far with E2. Oh, the bolt modes are disappearing. They might be going to mainnet. Potentially. All right. Well, let's just make another one and we'll see if it works. Put the input cover there, and I think that's fine. We'll take this one off. We will want multiple of these set up. So. Does this have an item detector cover? We need activity detector. Okay, these two are good. Where's our wrench? Down here. We'll insert them in the machine subnet. Make sure that's filtered correctly. Ah, shit. There's a cell? I think there's a cell waiting. Why did it take both? Is this connected to anything else? Why did it take both? Is hollow glasses working? I think there's a keybind for it. I don't think these are working. No. What's the keybind? Hollow glass is 5. Oh, there we go. Nice. Let's see what's in here as well. Okay, now we can see if there's anything in hollows. I don't see anything. Can't see anything in that. Okay. Oh, there's a cell in here. Why isn't that? Oh, it's because we have to reset this. Did it not reset properly? It's always this freaking reset. All right. It might have not reset properly. We'll have to look into it. Okay, we'll check what's in here. I don't think there's a machine in here. Okay, for some reason... Okay, whatever. Let's just try input iron into this net. Iron. Let's put a stack of iron. 2 of them extracted. I guess the iron went into 2 cells. So this should be fine in theory. 1 cell ended up here. But did 1 cell just extract for some reason? But no. With no contents in it? Why did that extract with no contents? It's kind of weird. Well, we'll try load the other one. That's trying to load the machine into it. Oh, we changed the freaking machine. That's where the machine got stuck. Right. Sorry, a lot of experimentation. But we're figuring it out slowly. Okay, let's set this filter correctly. And we'll invert card the machine. What is this? I mean, we're not even disconnecting the subnet. It should be fine. As long as this is lower priority. That should always work. Alright, that's ready and loaded up. Let's put the machines back in the subnet. Okay, where are these machines going? Oh, it got placed. Oh, this worked. Okay. It must have loaded the cells. Okay, there's another cell there. All right. Let's pretend it's finished processing. We'll just go... We'll activate this, activate this. Should turn that off. The next cell should load. It's loaded. The machine got stuck in here. Okay, let's invert card this to make sure that doesn't happen. The formation planes can be a bit buggy sometimes with item priorities. But if we force it to not be able to go in there, it should be fine, or it will just get stuck. That's why we had these pigs in earlier. We could even sticky card. We invert card. I think invert card's safer. But that's why we had these pigs here last time. So we'll invert cards. This filter. Like so. We'll destroy this. Shit. Okay, we'll pretend that it placed it. Which it did. Just in the wrong slot. at least that's working. We have to work out why. Okay, that's working now. We do have to work out why we're getting empty shit. But at least we can test this. So pretend the machine's finished processing. So I clicked it too quick. Okay, it looks like it's working. How is this cell cycling constantly? Let's try this. We might have some sort of connection that's just... Okay, it stopped, it stopped, it stopped. Does one of these cells have different metadata? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I think one of these cells had different metadata. I think that's what it was. And it just kept extracting. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's get some actual iron and let's try again. This is running out of bolts. And I think this is running out of machines. Where are the bolt modes? Why are they going through that one first? Does that mean that is negative equal? Okay, whatever. Is there a reason that's not going through? Why is that not going into there? Whatever. Okay, we'll put these in and we'll just test it. We'll shove some iron. Took 2 cells, took 1 back. The iron's in here. Let's pretend it processed. We'll go bang, bang. I think that worked. Okay, let's queue some up next time and let's see if that works. Let's queue some iron. So we'll go iron. And we'll queue maybe like 4 cells. Because we obviously don't have enough machines for that. And then I might take a break because I'm cooked. $69, that worked. That worked. Did you guys go to the moon already? Not yet. With these fast machine cycles, we might get away with like a really few amount of machines. I think this works really well, actually. Other than this part, we have to figure out still. Which I don't know why it's not inserting these. It's an insert only, it should be fine. I think I just have to scale this up. I might scale this up when I'm not streaming, just so I can think of things through a bit more, because I might be able to do this. You assume that these bolts have an issue with the interface itself, like it sees these. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. So we might just have to storage bus like a chest or something. I don't know, I'll think of it. I do think this is pretty condensed. And it's very quick. It's very quick. We'll do one more test. We'll do one more test. We'll get some more iron. But this bolting shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like we can get around it. Shove these away. We'll do 5 stacks this time. Do all of the cells in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, it's loaded. Let's simulate a machine completion. I think the next step would be getting power up here and doing it properly. And then trying a couple different machines. And I think you're right, Michael. You could do this pretty easily. Having one machine per subnet, you would just need to somehow expose it to a subnet that contains a cell. You would need its own IO, like another IO port per slice. I think that was the reason why I didn't initially choose that. Now I'm remembering. So like you could just filter the machine just in another storage bus here. And you could just make a subnet per machine. And you could have a different machine per slice. But you would need another IO port per slice if you're not queuing cells. Or you could just have these, like you could have a separate module for this, the secondary state of loading, and you could have a machine per module, and then you would just subnet it to go on each one there. That could work as well. But I think this is just cleaner because you're obviously just going to go to the interface of the machine loader anyway. Okay, we'll simulate this. We'll see if it goes through all of them. Like this works really, really quick. Okay, perfect. I went through all of them. There should be 5 cells there. Awesome. I think we're good. We're gonna have to test fluids as well, but we can't. It's fine. Fluid discretizer is gonna go there. I've already figured it out. And you just have a sticky card, fuzzy card here. And everything else should be working. That should just work for fluids straight up. And I got a fluid input bus just in case fluids get full. Or we need to extract fluids. We can use dual interface with next time, basically. Also, yeah, we're kind of stuck with an item import bus here. We could, I guess, use this 6th face, but I don't really want to. And I was thinking maybe we could put these modules down below so we can see the status of it as if this machine is on. But I realized, I think conveyors are the only machine that have the status on top. So every other machine will be able to see from this side. Yeah. And we can also power the machine through this hole here. So yeah, all the head logic is handled within this 3x3 cube. And the rest is just shoving interfaces into it. Anyways, I'm gonna go have lunch. I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I'll work on a video. Maybe. I should probably. I'm just so demotivated from videos because my internet speed is so shit. And then when I have to upload, it literally takes a whole day. I can just record in 1080, I guess. But yeah. You finish your loader today and make at least functional machine utilizer. Okay, nice. So I've got this. This works. This works. I just have to fix this. But this does work. And these are pretty easy to set up. McDonald's Wi-Fi is probably better than mine. That's true. Like these are really easy to set up. You just can't tile them directly, which is kind of annoying. If you shifted it, yeah, no, you can't. Compressor video of AV1 encoding? What is that? AV1 encoding. I'll look into that actually. That looks really good. Let me look. Yeah, DaVinci supports it. Okay, I'll keep that in my notes. Thank you. Maybe I can try that. I'll probably do like infusion automation or something basic. If there's anything else you want, I can try to get to it. But I'll do infusion. I've already got that basically set up in my test world. It's going to be the same as the one I built on this basically, but it's just going to be simpler. It's not gonna it's not gonna be as convoluted as this. Send you videos, man. You will upload them. Yeah, that will work. I'll send them straight to you. I'll ship them via USB. Maybe that would be better. I could send them to Nell maybe. Nell's still watching. Go drive to Nell. Give him a USB and he can upload it for me. That would be faster than me uploading it. No, it should be alright if it's like 10 minutes. If it's the Project Singularity, it took like fucking 10 hours to upload. I could record an AV1 down. Okay, I'll look into that. I have a 4090, 4070 Ti. So my GPU is pretty good. GPU and CPU is pretty good. Oh. Alright, let's see if there's anyone we can raid. I'm hungry. Twitch. Who's streaming GTNH? Damn, all these GTNH YouTubers. You live in Alaska. Damn. All the main US. Damn, that's fire. Wow, there's literally no one streaming GTNH right now. Other than me. I guess there's some people actually. Hang on. There's a few people. There's not many. Okay. Shrink it by half. That's crazy. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. 100%. Let's figure that out. I think I've seen AV1 around. I just don't know anything about the encoders. I should probably search. Yeah, learn. Okay, let's raid. Okay, I'm raiding this guy that has one viewer. What's he? Mr. Purple. Let's raid this guy. I think he's new. Oh, he started 12 minutes ago. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Join on the Discord if you want to assist with this universal madness. I could probably refine this design again. It's literally taken all weekend to this design. That's all right. I'll catch you guys around.